Hello, we are back. Hopefully this functions now. I can only pray to God. I'm spamming some stuff in chat. That's annoying. Oh well. Anyways, we might as well just get on with the show. So, who are you?
Uh,
I
Did I
will.
do that bit again?
Yes, we're doing that bit again.
Alright, they know me in many names. Mike the Gamer 65, Mike Left 65, the awesome gamer dude. Michael, I don't fucking know.
Michael, don't leave me
Michael.
here. Yes,
Yeah.
that is you. That is who you are. You are my beautiful guest on today's podcast.
The Rizzler.
The Rizzler. That is true. That is also. Where did the Rizzler come from, Mike? You don't even know, do you?
I don't even know. You tell me. You tell me.
You're not even sure. I think it's just because there was a good amount of people who. What's the humble way of saying this? Fell for you?
Yeah.
You rizzed them up, Mike.
Uh-huh. That's not how it usually goes. Casper in the chat going laughing my fucking ass off.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure
The
they are.
real Michael the Gamer.
Yes, the real Michael the Gamer. That's really pissing me off that the chat's not on the top screen. I'm going to actively try and fix this. Okay. So this is the plan. This is the plan, Mike. This is what we're doing.
Yep.
I'm going to come up with a really incredible, really cool topic that you will ramble on about for a little bit whilst I try and fix the chat. How's that sound, Mike? Does that sound good?
Jesus. Yeah, sure.
I'm thinking of a topic. I have a lot of meaningful stuff I want to talk to you about, actually. I think you are going to be a very interesting guest. You are not going to be like Lynn, I don't think. I'd say this is going to be a different approach to, Lynn and such. Lynn was not very talkative. I'm sure you're going to be extremely talkative.
Very.
Right?
I have so much to ramble about right now.
Yeah, no pressure at all. I was actually saying I was saying to you before we did the podcast, like 5 minutes before, that this is most likely, if you ever make it big, this is most likely a piece of media that someone will find.
Okay, dude. Yeah.
Like the Ad Astra content, maybe. If it gets big, sure. But if your name gets out there, this is probably going to be on like the first thing they find.
A leaked found footage from what year is it? 2023 of Mike the Gamer.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty fucking much. So, I don't know. I'm so pissed off of that. Why isn't the chat working? Okay. Do you know what? I'm going to try and set you off on your merry way with some cool points, or else I try and fix that.
Oh
Technical
boy,
difficulties.
Apex Legends head.
What?
I got an Apex Legends head. Let's go.
You got a fucking what?
Apex
Legends. Oh, ad.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool story, bro.
Hey, yeah. You want me to ramble, don't you?
Yeah, Mike, I don't think you'll fill the whole content with Apex Legends ads. Honestly, we thank you for the follow. The whoever followed, who just followed, whoever did, thank you very much. It's not popping up on. This is pissing me off. It's not popping up on screen because my streams. Cool again. I think if they followed, thank you very much for the follow. So, I have a few points I'd like to go on. Well, you are Mike Left, also known as Mike the Gamer, blah blah blah, whatever the fuck. You well, I've known you for quite a while, haven't I?
It's been a been a couple months, I think. I don't know.
Just a few. It's basically been a year, Mike.
Has it?
Pretty much.
Oh damn. Okay. Pretty much a year then.
Because we met on Cloud SMP, didn't we? And that was basically last summer, wasn't it?
Last summer. Yeah, it was.
So that's pretty much a year.
Huh. Damn. Time flies. when you're having fun, I guess.
Time flies when you're having fun. Yep, I agree with
Are you
that.
having fun, cuz?
Definitely having fun. Thank you, Ayota, for the 100
Woo
bits.
CRUBSCAST.
Damn.
I didn't even know I had text-to-speech. Apparently I do. But yeah. I'd say I've gone pretty like close to you. You're a pretty good friend, that's for sure.
Yeah. I've talked to you I talk to you more than 90% of my friends now.
Yeah, I know you on a personal level. I know where you live.
Jesus, okay. Uh-huh.
I have said this to him, to Mike, before the stream started. I've got a lot of questions for you. I've got a good amount of topics. I've got a good amount of things I can go through, run through. With Lynn, it was just kind of random, and eventually this is going to dissolve into randomness, as, you know, entropy, blah blah blah. Thank you very much, Roses. Much love.
Just realized I have a little bit of money left, so here you go, Signal support.
Thank you. I didn't know the text-to-speech was a thing. I'll keep that in mind. And I'll try and figure out how to maybe disable it. Whatever. So,
I mean, you get bits out of it if you keep it on. If someone wants to text-to-speech.
yeah, sure. I'll take the bits. I'll take the bits of money. But So yeah, I've known you for a while, and I think we both know that the Mike I met a year ago basically is not the same Mike we know now.
Oh, definitely not.
How are you proud of your change?
Yeah, definitely.
How much have you changed from your perspective?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't notice it until you just said it right now. Cause you know, it's gradual, right? Like, it's not like one day I woke up I was a different person. So, but I don't know. I don't really know. I can't tell what's different, but something is different.
Fair enough. Well, I mean, I'd probably mention your confidence, no?
True. Yeah, I've been a little more confident.
Oh yeah, just a tad bit.
Just a tad.
You stood up to me recently. That's a confidence boost if I've ever seen one.
I did? When?
Nah, never mind. You didn't even realize it. Damn. So good your confidence is.
Wait, I stood up to you?
Yeah. Getting out of control.
Damn.
I'm still trying to
You
fix
made a
the
monster.
chat. I'm still trying to fix the chat in the background.
Yeah, I noticed.
Ah, boy, what a mess. I hate this. I have mentioned this before, but I'm not on my usual setup. It's a pain in the ass. It's all just random dog shit here. Whatever. This is basically pretty much my mum's PC. Hopefully that changes things. If it doesn't, I think I might have to add this stuff post-stream, but whatever, it doesn't matter. The screen's not working. The screen's out of order. Lynn says, I need the story. Tell us how Mike stood up to you. Do you remember? You don't even remember. To be fair, I
have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't remember the details either, to be fair. In all honesty. In all fucking honesty. But speaking...
Then, like, do you remember I said something specifically?
No, I just remember it happened. I can find it. It's probably going to be a lot of effort for something that was very minimal.
No,
but
really not.
I'll bring it up to you. I'll bring it up to you when I remember. Maybe I'll remember on the stream. Along the lines of growth, Mike. Since, yeah, I'd say that's probably... I mean, you're a young guy, you know, you're still growing. You're still along that path of, you know, developing yourself into the person you want to be.
Yep.
Right? I mean, I'd say that anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
What's been... So you have grown. Like you said, you haven't really been able to identify where. But it's there. What's been your proudest moment so far?
Oh, definitely going to the gym more. Or going to the gym in general, actually. I don't know. It was like, what's the word? It was like I didn't feel like doing it. I was too lazy to do it at first. But now it's like one of my happiest moments, like going there. Like one of the happiest moments of the day for me.
Fair enough. Is it? Mm, do you feel good because you went, or do you feel good because you're going?
Feel good because I went to because I'm going.
By went, I mean as in you enjoyed the
Oh,
experience. Because if you enjoy going, you enjoy the the fact that you're actually doing something with your life. Because some people get addicted to this sort of dopamine rush that you get from
oh, definitely both. Definitely both.
both. Okay, that's very good. Because most of
Yeah.
the time it's one or the other for people.
Well, I'm uh I'm happy that I'm going, and I'm happy that I did it. Yeah. So it's both.
Why are you happy?
I don't know. I feel like I'm growing. I'm doing something.
Both
I'm not just
physically and
sitting at
mentally,
home.
I'm assuming?
Well, yeah, mostly physically. Mentally comes from school part. Actually, talking to you a lot is a part of the mentally part.
Well, playing mind games with me.
Well, no, you playing mind games with me and me learning from it.
Yeah, that's what I was meant to say.
Mhm.
Sounds about right, though.
Yeah.
But, yeah, fair enough. Well, yeah, I'm assuming gym would be a pretty significant part of, growth and all.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't really have my own, sort of gym story. I just started going. Don't even remember why, but I'm pretty happy I did. And I'm assuming the same goes for you.
Yeah, I don't really have a story. It's just my friends started going, so I was like, fuck it, why not? And I went once, didn't feel like going again. And then I was motivated to go again, and then I started going more, and then yeah.
And then it's
I'm
turned into
fine.
routine.
Yep.
And now you're a happier person because of it.
Mhm.
Pretty much. Do you think everyone should go to the gym?
Ooh. Um, I think everyone should go to the gym, but I don't think everyone can.
Well, physically.
Well,
Or
physically, well, yeah, physically, but also mentally. I don't know if some people, I don't know. Some people are just lazy.
So, I mean, hey, listen, man, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
I still
There is that
don't
difference
want to go
between. Oh,
sometimes.
sorry, go on.
Sometimes I still am like, oh, I don't feel like going, and then I go anyways, and I have fun, and I feel good. So.
Yep, something I've said to you countless times. I'm pretty sure enough times to make you fucking roll your eyes and want to murder me. But the
Yeah.
thought of doing it is always worse than actually doing it.
Mhm. I hear that on the weekly now.
Yes, you hear that on the weekly because it's true, Mike. It is true. If you think to yourself, I wanna do those 20 push-ups, but I'm too late. Oh, but it's going to hurt. And if you just sort of get that voice in your head to just shut the fuck up for a moment and just do the 20 push-ups, you'll realize how easy it is.
True.
You're putting too much weight onto it. After all, a person who thinks about thought, a person. what's the quote?
A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about but
Yeah,
thoughts.
there we go. That's the quote. That's the quote of the year. I use that too many times. Hello Soul does. Hello. Sorry that the chat's not working, but whatever. It is going to be working if you're a YouTube frog. I'll get that up and running. But yeah. Yeah, I mean there's also the difference of, motivation and discipline, right? Where motivation is quick, short bursts of energy where you really want to do, whatever it is you want to do. Maybe you see someone else doing it and you're inspired to do it as well. Whereas
But it's very short, at least for me.
it's short for everyone, Mike. It's very short for everyone. It's not just you.
Okay.
And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, you have something called discipline, where even though it hurts, even though you may not want to do it, you do it anyway, and you make it consistent.
Yep. Still gotta work on the discipline part, but yep.
Motivation never lasts. There's no such thing as infinite motivation. There will be a point in time when you are doing something, and eventually it gets too much, and you want to give up. Discipline is the thing that gets you past wanting to give up. It's the thing that keeps you going.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a key thing to remember. Just in general. Are you happy with yourself now? You, the person that you are, the robot that you are, sitting in this chair with your shitty Discord profile picture plastered, projecting from the head of this robot. You sitting here right now. Are you happy with yourself?
Well, yeah, I'm happy with myself right now. I don't know. I feel kind of bad sometimes just realizing I'm just sitting here clicking keys on a keyboard, pretending that I'm some god or something.
Oh, welcome to Minecraft roleplay.
But no, yeah, I've been doing more than just that too. So going to the gym, studying for school, all that beautiful stuff. I do want to say that if there's one thing I'd want to change, well, I could easily change it. I don't know why I'm not, but
You've answered you're answering my question before I can ask it.
whoops. I'm just gonna answer it.
Yeah, go on.
If there's one thing I could change without, no, yeah, if there's one thing I could change, it's go hang out more with my IRL friends. Because I don't know, I'm sitting down here in the basement all day doesn't seem right. And I could easily change that. I just don't want to. I don't feel like it.
Maybe there's a reason why you don't want to.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know the reason.
No?
If there is, I don't know. I mean,
I'm sure you could find the reason if you searched hard enough.
well,
Well.
I enjoy this more, but
Yeah, I think that is the reason.
mm-hmm.
I do think that is the reason. Did you answer my question? I don't recall. Are you happy with yourself? Yes or no?
Yeah.
5 seconds. Yeah. Okay, good. Yes. Are you
Yes.
content with yourself as you are now?
Yes. Yeah. Content?
Content. It's like happiness, but a step further. Not really, actually. It's more like a variation of happiness. I think personally, you should, at least for me, at least from my point of view, if you want to become someone better, because let's be honest, for example, you're still a young guy, you're still learning the ropes of life and, going on your own journey.
Mm-hmm.
You're still living. I guess we all are, but you more specifically. I personally think that, obviously you need to get better, blah, blah, blah. I personally think for a person to improve upon themselves, they have to be, they should be happy. You should always be happy with who you are. You should be happy in your skin. You should be, all lovey-dovey, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But I don't personally think you should be content. At least I'm not content. Because if you're content with who you are, it means you're happy sitting there. You're happy staying on that level. You're happy being who... Basically, you're telling whoever that you're happy being in the same place you are right now.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I think you should be happy, but not content. Because if you're not content, you will always want to grow.
Fair enough.
That's just
but...
me, though. Oh, but go on, yeah. Discussion.
Hold on, let me think. Let me word this right. If you truly feel content, is there a need to go another level? You found the perfect level. Why work harder for something else if you're content?
To that, I will ask you a simple question. Mike, does perfection exist?
No.
Exactly. So you will never be perfect. There's always something more you can do. There's always some part of your life you can improve. And even if there isn't, if you tell yourself there is, you will eventually find room for improvement. There's no such thing as perfection. No one's perfect in this world. So people can always improve. And so the concept of perfection, in my opinion anyway, it's not a case of actually reaching that, but because you're trying to reach it, you will inevitably improve.
Fair enough, yeah.
And if
Okay,
you,
yeah.
yeah, and if you improve yourself, well, I can pretty much guarantee you're going to be happier than you were before.
Mhm. All right, you've convinced me.
Yeah, I know. I'm good at that.
I just wanted to keep the conversation going. I
Fair
didn't
enough.
want to.
If you have any points of discussion, please fire away.
Mm-hmm.
No hesitation.
Alright.
I am aware that you do have goals and plans for the future, but go on.
Mm-hmm.
Share those.
Goals and plans.
Where do you see yourself going? What is your idea of perfection? Or maybe not perfection, but let's say in 10 years' time. What do you want to achieve?
10 years, damn.
What are you reaching towards?
I don't know about 10 years, but I know my
Okay,
next...
not 10. Fuck the 10 years, then. You can fucking throw the 10 years out the fucking window.
Okay, Jesus.
What are you working towards?
Well, my next, like, my next, like, big step, I guess, is college. And, that's stressful as fuck.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wanna do computer engineering. That's gonna be fun. Lots of math.
You want to do computer engineering?
Mm-hmm.
Really? And why is that? No, you didn't tell me. Someone else told me.
Oh. What? Who told you? No, yeah. I don't know. I think I want to do something with. I want to do something with computers and computer engineering. Looks good.
Well, why is that?
Try it out. I don't know. I think I could be good with it.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You're basing your entire future off I don't know. Come on, Mike. I told you better than this. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Stress level is rising.
Do you have a reason though? Like, I know, like genuinely.
No.
Do you enjoy it? Have you done it before? That's a good question.
I haven't done it before, but I think it'll be fun if I do it. I think it's when I think of things I could do in the future, I can't picture myself doing a lot of things, but this I could picture myself doing. If that makes sense.
Fair enough, actually. Is there anything else you'd picture yourself doing?
For the longest time, I pictured I wanted to be a pilot.
Thank you for the follow. I don't even know who followed me. My fucking alerts are ruined. This whole setup's just, this whole new old setup I have is dog shit. Carry on, sorry.
For the longest time, I thought I wanted to be a pilot.
A pilot?
Yeah.
That's
I don't
interesting.
know. I changed my mind though. I don't know. It's a lot of traveling, I guess.
It's a lot of traveling. Is that what you're saying? Okay, whatever.
I don't know, man. It's just I don't know. I could see myself being a pilot, but then I didn't want to be, so it was fun.
Fair enough. So you settled on computer engineering.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fair enough then. Fair enough. Alright. Since that topic is pretty much over. Pilot to computers, I know, right?
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. I don't see any issue with that.
Yeah.
Makes complete and utter sense. I was going to segue into another topic, but I'm going to segue into an unplanned topic. One I didn't have written down or whatever. Computers are pretty cool. Easy enough transition.
Well, it's not like I studied to be a pilot. It was just like a little dream I had, I guess.
Ah, a little innocent dream.
Little innocent Michael dream.
Innocent Michael dream. I'm going to ask you this question because you are a member of the Ad Astra SMP, you know? It is...
Mhm.
I don't know about you, but it's impacted my life quite... Just a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
I'm assuming... Do you think your life would be different if you hadn't joined it?
Way different.
If you hadn't,
Way different.
Met all of us?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this is the part where you elaborate.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking of what to elaborate though. I'd be probably out with my friends doing random shit in the park if I wasn't here.
Doing random shit in the park. What an eventful life. Well, here you are on the internet doing random shit with people on Minecraft.
Well, yeah, but yeah, huge impact. No, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Not in a day-to-day type impact, but the kind of mental level, I guess. I've learned a lot more, I feel like.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but
Some more than others. Some more than others.
wonder what that means. No idea.
Yeah, Neo has been a very big impact.
Oh yeah, Neo. Fucking hell. If I'd never met Neo, God forbid where my life would be now. Okay, there is no proper way of segueing into this topic, but I want to talk about it because I think it's interesting and I think it sort of relates to you as well. What's your stance towards, let's say, emotions and emotional feeling?
Oh, that was a 360 turn.
Yeah, it was a very 360 turn, but it's something I do want to touch upon because I think that's an interesting topic between you and me.
Emotional feelings. I'm a very not emotional person, but well, yeah, I care a lot.
You're a very empathetic person.
Empathetic, yeah, that's the word.
And that's exactly why I wanted to touch upon this topic because I am not.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just I feel like I have like a not a duty, but like I have if I could help someone, why wouldn't I? You know?
A hero complex, as Lynn likes to put it.
Yeah.
You have a hero complex.
I have a hero complex.
Which includes a sniper and a skyscraper.
Alright, listen. It's not that bad. I don't care about like video games.
Dude, I'm just fucking around.
I know.
That wasn't Mike. That wasn't a serious point.
I know. Anyways, yeah. Hero complex.
Okay, so why? Why do you have that urge to help people? Because this is an interesting perspective. Like I said, I don't have this very often.
I think it's just the way I was raised, maybe.
So it's nurture versus nature.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you've heard of that argument before.
It's definitely. I think it's more of a nurture thing.
Right. So if you were raised by a different family, you would probably say that you wouldn't be as empathetic towards other people.
Probably not.
Fair enough. Are you thankful for being raised in that way? Would you prefer to be less emotional? Maybe
sometimes, but most of the time, I don't know, because I feel good being empathetic. You know, it's not like it's not like. Well, sometimes it is, but it's not like I have chains on my arms and I just have to be. It's like it's a good feeling that I get from it.
Yeah. I mean, that's always the argument to make, isn't it? Like you're technically helping others, but you're only I'm not saying you specifically, but in general, people who help others, they're only helping others because it makes them feel good.
Yeah, kind of. I mean,
because if it didn't make you feel good, why would you do it?
True. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it makes me feel good, so I don't.
Yeah, so that's always the argument to make where you can say that.
Huge shout out to Mike's parents.
Yes, Lynn says huge shout out to Mike's parents. And Insane Orbit says, Mike saved my life. I got put in a coma, but someone started playing his stream, so I woke up and got up to mute it. Thank you, Mike.
No problem, man.
You are a real lifesaver, you.
Of course.
This is fueling your hero complex.
Yeah, this makes me want to stream more.
Yeah. Well, do you let emotions dictate your life, would you say? From your perspective? As someone who's pretty empathetic towards other people, who wants to help other people, do you allow for emotions to dictate your sort of, what's the word, judgment of things?
No, I don't allow it, but it kind of just happens. I try to think more like logically about it, but sometimes it's the right feeling, you know. It's just I have to do this, even if it's not really the right thing or the logical thing.
Has it ever fucked you over?
So far, no, but I'm sure it will someday.
Really? So far, no.
So far, nothing major, nothing that springs to mind.
So you don't feel like, I mean, I've asked this before, but you don't feel like it's a burden, no?
Not as of right now, no.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I don't
I
particularly.
know, yeah.
I don't particularly care.
Yeah, it's just I feel like it's gonna definitely it's gonna fuck me over someday. Like in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, this is gonna fuck me over, but whatever.
It's gonna take its toll. You're gonna pay the price of being nice to people. Some edgy shit like that.
Villain arc.
Villain arc.
The moment the shit starts, then that's my villain arc.
Yeah, well, you know me. I distance myself from my emotions and don't really tend to think emotionally. Cold, hard logic, you know?
Until Vahimo betrays you.
What's that supposed to mean? No idea what you're talking about. No idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, most of the time I try to keep my emotions under wraps. There's no point of thinking emotionally, I don't think. It's, in my opinion, cold hard logic has served me thus far, so why the fuck should I think otherwise?
I mean, fair enough. I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life, but
oh, thanks, Mike. You're so kind. I'm so thankful you don't dictate my life.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I obviously also I'm not too empathetic. That's why I thought this would be an interesting topic, because you know we're almost pretty much like, you know, polar opposites in that sense, sort of.
Which is weird that we like became friends in the first place.
Yeah, it is
Right?
odd. It is odd, because I'm not a very empathetic person towards, especially towards strangers. And then you know, you've got the mindset of, if you can help someone, help them, which is it's a noble mindset. It is, but then, you know, as Lynn said, hero complex. Yeah, I mean, I understand it perfectly well. I understand, you know, the concept of that perfectly well. It's just not something I personally want to go down, maybe.
Fair enough.
Yeah, pretty much. After all, you know, why should I waste my own time and effort feeling bad for someone else's shit?
Actually, there's one thing that kind of what's the word, like, affected me, I guess, from this quote unquote hero complex.
Go on, do tell.
It's not like too serious, but sometimes when I don't do the right thing, I can't stop thinking about it and like making scenarios where I did do the right thing, if that makes sense.
Oh, well, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
That's not like a massive revelation, but yeah, no, I understand that. I get that.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, then again, if someone like me don't really, if I don't feel emotions in the first place, if I don't react to those emotions in the first place, nothing lost, nothing gained.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, anyways, we are pretty much polar opposites, which is strange. I do, because I technically, in my mind, in my head, when I look at you now as the person you are, I see like my prodigy.
Yeah. You say that. You say that a lot.
I say that a lot, but you are my prodigy. That's why I've tried to help you so much, and which is why we talk so much. You and Lynn are probably the people I talk to the most on the SMP. Or like out of just like one-on-one or whatever.
Yeah.
You are the if I have a 4 from my pedestal, we put him on a pedestal that doesn't exist. If I have a 4 from my pedestal, you are going to be the person who takes my crown.
That's a lot, but okay.
It's probably also because I see myself in you.
Which again is weird, since he said we're polar opposites, but
I mean, not completely polar opposites. Polar opposites in concept. Like, there have been moments, to be fair, none that I can pinpoint, where you've reminded me of, like, a younger version of myself. Where I kind of look at something that you did or something that you're going through.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, oh, hold on a minute. I can relate to this. I recall that. I recall feeling those things in that moment, or being in that sort of scenario. Which is,
It's it's nice to have someone who, has been through it, and kind of steers me the right way, I guess.
Yeah. God forbid if I was never in your life. Okay, maybe not completely true, but Lynn says, "Oh God, dear, no, we don't need more crubs in the world." No, Lynn.
I'm losing my emotion.
You don't understand. The world would be a shittier place without me, which is why I must keep on living. If I do not live on, then my successor will.
I'll just instantly lose emotion.
It'll get to you, or maybe not. Maybe you'll be my maybe you'll be a perfected successor. I don't know. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, you're dead. Why do you care?
I'm dead?
Well, in this scenario.
What? This. It's not that deep. I'm not gonna die tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
You're not literally taking my name and identity, Mike. That's not what's happening here. You're not murdering me and then taking my name. I'm not dying anytime soon.
Alright, fair enough.
Hell no. Yeah. Yeah, and I know I bully you a lot. Like a lot, but
Oh, I don't care. I'm not gonna lie to you.
good, because it's fun. It's really fun. It's just tough love.
Mm-hmm.
It's just tough love. It says man can't die without seeing all the arts. Sure.
What?
The artworks. All the artworks, Mike. All the artworks that this wonderful SMP has produced.
Some should probably never be brought back.
Speaking of that.
No.
Speaking of that. Speaking of that, Mike.
Speaking of what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Some artworks that should have never been produced. Can I hit that? Should I hit that? No. Is that too deep?
Too deep.
Is that too personal?
No. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Alright, well, fuck you then, you pussy. Jesus Christ, Lynn is screaming for no mercy. Lynn, you didn't even want to talk about creepers properly.
Yeah, Lynn.
You fucking pussy. Anyways. Here's an interesting question.
This is nothing like the creeper situation. I just want to point that out. There's nothing.
It's sort of.
No.
I mean, like, it's got a common theme.
Ugh.
Right.
I don't want to.
Okay, whatever. Well, it has got a common theme.
Mm-hmm.
Push him. What am I pushing him off?
Off a cliff?
Yeah, fuck you. You've reached my limits. You've reached the limits of my patience. My patience is thinning.
Okay.
Fuck you then. This is an interesting question. I hate how disjointed I've made these questions. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
It's fine.
And this is completely hypothetical. You promised. What did I promise? Lynn, I didn't promise you shit.
What? Why? Why do you want this?
They want to see you suffer, Mike.
This isn't gonna make me suffer. It might make someone else, though.
And that's precisely why I'm not going down that route. Do you ever think that you'll become like me?
Emotionless?
That's not what I said.
Oh, okay. What do you mean by that?
Do you ever see yourself becoming as someone like me? Or anyone else on the server, for that matter.
No, because okay, I told you this before. I think I try see everyone's perspective, I guess, and kind of pick and choose what I want from everyone, if that makes sense.
Yes, you did tell me this. It's pretty wise. It's very wise, actually.
Yeah, I don't want to become someone else. I want to gain knowledge from someone else or from everyone else. And
Yeah,
then
no,
be
fair enough.
me, I guess.
Admittedly, that's not what I asked. I wasn't I wasn't asking you if you're going to become a clone copy of me.
Well, yeah, I know, but what exactly are you asking me? What do you mean by that?
Do you ever think you might adopt the same mindsets as me? Or do you... Okay, alright, here's a better question. Do you think you'll ever be in the same position as I am? With the server and everything. Thank you for the bits, Roses.
Boo money.
Boo money. Yeah, I really hate money. Boo! I'm throwing tomatoes right now, you just can't see them. But do you ever think you'll sort of be in the same position as me? Where... let's say respected or something, you know?
Oh, that okay. I mean, I hope
like
so.
confident, respected, that sort of bullshit. Do you ever think you'll take your own person under your wing?
Yeah, I think so. But I think first I gotta make sure I'm the best, not best, but like the best. Well, not the best, but the best version of me.
Yeah, no, that's very fair. That's very
Before I
wise.
do that.
That does
Okay.
make sense. I was going to say you should probably get your house in order before you start getting other people's houses in order.
Mhm.
And that's the goal, isn't it? Like I mentioned before, it's not perfection you're reaching. I mean, technically it is perfection you're reaching for, but a wise man would know you can't reach you can't get to perfection.
Yeah.
But on the road of trying, you're going to improve yourself. And I personally think that self-improvement is, in whatever capacity, is probably the wisest, most brave thing anyone can do. And it's the best thing to do, I think, in my opinion, when looking at your own life. There is no reason in my mind for someone to stay the way they are.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, which is why people look back on their growth and, reminisce or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, for what it's worth, I think, personally, unbiased completely, I think you're going to become a very smart and capable individual.
Thanks. I'd hope so. If you're gonna
No pressure.
mentor or whatever.
No pressure. No, but
Yeah.
I do think you're on the path to... Like I said, I do see myself in you, and I think you're eventually not going to become like me. Because, you're not me, and I'm just too good.
Mhm.
But...
Yeah.
I think you're definitely on the road to... becoming the person you want to be.
Mhm.
You're not there. You're not there yet, that's for sure.
No.
Yeah. You're still pretty young, you're still, going about things, living life, etc., etc. But I think you'll get there.
Hopefully.
I think it's a matter of time. It's not a case of if, it's a case of when. I mean, I guess it is a case of if. If you somehow fuck it up and you start taking cocaine and you're 16 or something.
Oh no. Definitely not.
What the fuck was that?
What?
It sounded like something vibrated on your table.
No, that.
Is there something you want to? Is there something you want to share with the chat?
Yeah, those my
No. Okay. Anyways, moving on. Swiftly moving on. I've got these really shitty headphones on right now. Like I usually have earphones, but the way this PC I'm currently working on is orientated is in a way that basically all of the plugs are at the back. So I had to grab this headphones because they were the only ones with the long cables.
Wait, are you on a PC or a laptop?
I'm on a PC.
No. Okay, fair enough.
It's a pretty busted PC, but... So, this is the only thing I can actually listen to stuff. And it's headphones. It's proper, thick headphones. And so I can't hear how loud I'm being.
No, yeah, you're fine.
Okay, I'm only saying that because right next to my room is my parents' room.
Oh. Oh yeah, okay.
And I'd rather not have them come in here complaining about how loud I am whilst I'm fucking streaming.
Just have one ear off.
Yeah, but that's fucking uncomfortable.
I do that all the time. I'm doing that right now.
It's really uncomfortable.
Alright, whatever.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. And to be fair, even when it's on, it's fucking uncomfortable. I'm going to read the chat for a bit. To be fair, those were most of the topics I was going to cover. Now we're just kind of going, you know, free road.
Yeah.
Seeing where the road takes us. Alright, here's a good idea. Anyways, Andrew Tate! No, okay.
What? Oh.
Andrew Tate. What are your thoughts on? Okay, we're not going there.
Yeah.
Let's not go that. But along a very similar line, conspiracy theories.
Ooh. We talk about those a lot.
We talk about those a lot.
And by talk about those a lot, I mean you talk about them and I kind of nod and listen.
To be fair, I don't think conspiracy theories is a topic I want to cover very much on stream either, unless I want to get randomly banned out of nowhere and then found with 5 bullets in the back, with police deeming it as suicide.
Yeah, let's not do that.
We can talk about politics. It's basically on the same line.
Sure.
It's basically on the same line.
I'm pretty confused.
Don't worry about it. Okay, so this is an interesting question. I was having this discussion with Apty, actually. And I thought this would be a good thing to touch upon.
Yep.
That is actually a good point. That's a good idea, Lynn, actually. We might do that in a second. So this is like going more into political territory. How would you... Alright, I'll give you 2 questions. 2 scenarios here, Mike. In the first scenario, you have to lead a group of people. Maybe 6 or 7. And in the second scenario, you have to lead a country.
Oh.
How are you going about the first point?
The first point. A group of how many? 6, 7?
6 or 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not a big group.
Yeah, okay.
But you are the leader, Mike. You are the leader. You have to lead them. They're all bumbling idiots in terms of strategizing or coming up with anything. And you have to lead them. How are you going about it?
Well, what exactly are we trying to achieve? What is this group doing?
Let's say it's a generic goal.
Generic goal. Okay.
Let's say, oh, guys, we need to go mine the most diamonds, or we need to break into a vault and rob a bank. Bullshit. Doesn't fucking matter. But it is a goal. You are working towards something. It's just, you just imagine it's every generic goal ever.
Mm-hmm. Ah, fuck. Okay. I don't know. I guess. I mean, I give everyone a role to play, right? Give everyone something that they have to focus on, so the whatever plan it is or whatever goal it is just goes smoothly. I guess. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think I'm the best to lead. I think I'd be more like the
I don't give a shit. I don't fucking care, Mike. I gave you a question and you're answering it.
Okay, dude. I don't know. This is a hard one. Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
So you just stand there not knowing. And then there wouldn't be 9 bumbling idiots that you have to follow. Sorry, that you have to command. There'd be 10 bumbling idiots. And one of them would be you.
Pretty much. No,
Wonderful.
yeah. I don't know. To get everyone on track to do something.
Stunning. Well, very generic.
Yeah. I mean, it's a generic scenario with a generic answer. I don't know what you want from me.
Second question. You're leading a country. How do you do it?
Leading a country to like a war?
You have, let's say you have a fairly peaceful, it's just a society. You have a society. You're in an enclosed, let's say you're in an enclosed area, whatever, I don't know. You have a society. And for some fucking strange reason, all of these people have lost their minds, and they've elected you as their leader.
They really have lost it.
Well then, what are you doing? What's your first course of action?
So, first course of action would be to... I don't fucking know. This is a hard one. I wasn't ready for this.
That's the point. Yeah, come on. Apathy is mocking you.
Alright, shut
Apathy
up.
says, damn, I thought Mike was more talkative than Lynn.
Okay. So,
Come on, you guys are fucking underwhelming.
I don't... Alright. Society. Everyone has elected me to be their...
Come on, think about this logically.
Mm-hmm.
What? Okay, I'll help you out. I'll help you out just a tiny bit.
Okay.
What does this... What's the... So, with every leader role, you should at least assign the group some sort of goal, right? What is the goal of a society? You are in a society right now. Mike, you are in a society. You are in a society right now. What is your goal? Your general goal. Not your personal goal. But what's your general goal as a society?
Expand.
Yes, that is a fair point, but why do you expand?
Well, it's more people, right? So, more people working for me, meaning more people doing more things, which means, I don't know, more steps towards whatever goal we have.
But what is the goal?
I don't fucking get rich. I don't know. That would be my goal.
Get rich. Bro, you're the president of the fucking country. Getting rich is probably going to be the last of your fucking concerns. You own everything, technically speaking. Assuming that there's not banks above you, but we're not going into that sort of convo territory.
Jeez.
We might actually touch upon that. It's pretty it's basic Mike Krubs political talk.
That'd be interesting.
Why do people why do societies expand, Mike? Because those that didn't eventually disappeared. The goal of a society is survival.
Okay.
It's to prosper. It's to live happily. Or in Demise's case, world domination. But this also makes a good point about how if you don't apply a goal to your life or a group of people, the point of your existence or the point of their existence falls apart.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have a goal. Usually in a society, the general goal is survival, right? Which is the bare bones. That is the bare bones goal that you should have as a person or as a society.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't... hold on. Alright, I'm back. So...
Okay. Yeah.
You know, obviously, if you're making money so that you can buy food, why'd you buy food? So you can carry on fucking living. That's the bare bones. The very bare bones.
Mm-hmm.
If that's all you are as a person, okay, you're pretty fucking shallow. But as a society, surviving is pretty fucking important. And so you'd assume, it'd be safe to assume that you take steps towards making sure that you survive. Making sure you have enough food. Making sure you have enough agriculture. That's the same thing as food, but you get what I mean.
I felt like that went without saying, though.
Well, it is a point.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
It is a point to make. You should be at least aware that you're trying to expand for a reason.
Okay. So, survival. That's great and all. But then there's the other stuff, like making sure they're happy and don't rebel. And all
Exactly. And how... You got any ideas for that, Mike?
Entertain them.
Entertain them.
Give them what they think they want.
Give them what they think they want. See, now we're getting into some interesting answers. Go on, elaborate.
This is going into that stuff that you said probably shouldn't be said on stream.
Don't care.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah. So get them to mindlessly kind of be entertained, so that they don't think about rebelling against you.
Okay, so damn, that must be you must be a pretty shit leader if it's gotten that bad. Like fucking hell, these people are like, damn, it's so fucking bad. I'm already thinking about rebelling. Like we've barely even started. The society's barely even started, and the people already want to fucking rebel against you. Jesus Christ, Mike.
Okay. Maybe not instantly. I don't know. I didn't think it was just starting. I mean, look at Rooftop
I know.
Guys.
I'm just joking around. I think Vahima was referring to Dusk Till Dawn, the incredible SMP that we participated in, which I'm sure I'll touch upon later. But yeah, true. Look at the Rooftop Guys. You guys were pretty disorganized.
Yep.
But you were there. Yes, okay, that was on purpose. Sorry, my fucking bad. I'll try to not have any moles next time. You're laughing, but you're one of them.
I know.
That's probably why you're laughing. But,
Yeah.
but
Mhm.
I hate when this happens. I had a point, lost it,
And it's weird. Yeah.
and then it vanished. Rooftop Guys, blah blah blah, whatever the fuck. But yeah, you guys were pretty disorganized. However, I think personally, and this goes back to the goals topic, the sole existence of your group, I think personally, was created, if not kickstarted, by Apathy and Sinnoh.
Yeah.
For context, the two people running around killing everyone on the server.
We had to band together to stop them. Pretty much.
You had that was your goal. That was your reason for existing. If Apathy and Sinnoh suddenly vanished out the picture, the group would fall apart, and it did inevitably fall apart.
And it did, yeah.
Yeah, and it did because Apathy and Sinnoh were no longer deemed to be threats.
Mhm.
But that goes back to the point of if you have a group, there needs to be a goal. Otherwise, there's no fucking point of the group. The goal can be as bare bones as survival, yes.
Yeah, you were kind of the goal for a while.
Yes, and then you all just fell apart anyway for some fucking reason.
Well, we fell apart because I was, I was one of the leaders, but I wasn't on their side. And to be fair, Demise also did want to leave them all to die at one point.
He did. He very much did. He wanted to make a deal with me. I would have killed him anyway. Why is Aotis streaming right now? Fuck off. Anyways,
Bruh.
sorry. Sorry about that. I'm hydrating. Don't you worry. Thank you, Rose. Don't you fucking worry. So, come on, I want to finish this point off. Come on. Something meaningful. Is that how you run a society? You just present them with entertainment non-stop? Wow,
guess-
Mike, incredible
no.
points there. Jesus fucking Christ.
Alright.
What are you, the talker or something?
I guess, I don't know. Yeah.
Man, you
Give
should
them
run this thing,
something.
honestly.
Alright, dude. Where's Bimbo Man?
Bimbo Bam's not here, Mike. There's no one here to save you. It's just me and you, and 9 people watching. No pressure.
Yeah. Jeez. Mike the Talker 65. Alright.
Come on, Mike
yeah.
the Talker 65. Talk
Fair
your way
enough.
out of this one.
Alright, I get it. Jeez. Give them to fight him. Give them something to fight against.
And how would you do
Give
that?
them a goal to-
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm trying to lead you towards
The answer, I know. I see
Yeah.
it. I don't know what the answer. I don't know what the answer is though.
Paste Apathy. Thank you. 6 extra viewers. No pressure, Mike. Come on. No pressure. Carry on.
Oh jeez. Yeah. Get them to work against. Oh, is that where this is going?
No, carry on. You're almost there. This is, of course, my opinion. This is how I think, but
Mhm.
I want to see you get to this naturally.
Okay, yeah. Get them against each other, right?
It's not what I was going
Okay.
towards, but I guess, yeah, that kind of works.
Okay.
To be fair, there's no
Stop.
right or wrong answer here. I mean, no, trust me, there are wrong answers, but there's no, like, right answer.
Yeah. Get them against each other.
And what's that going to achieve?
Well, then, I don't know. This is based off of all our conversations. I'm like scouring my mind through all our conversations.
Yeah, this is the test, Mike.
Yeah.
You don't even realize it, but this is the test.
This is
This is
my
the exam.
My Ad Astra lore writer test.
We tried this before, Krubs. It doesn't really work on it. I can't answer the question. You're the guest. You're meant to be doing this shit.
I know. We tried this before, Krebs. What'd you try?
Anyways, carry on.
No. What is she talking
Carrying on, Mike. Carry on with the point.
about? That's really unsettling what Lynn said, but okay. Yeah, get them against each other, then they'll be too worried about scrambling against each other that you can do whatever you want, basically.
That made no sense. But you are technically right. What I was trying to lead you towards was the concept, at least this is my personal opinion, of the easiest way, the most efficient way. And it's funny because we have talked about this. I have mentioned this to you. If you create a problem, that is a goal.
Oh.
If you create a problem and then solve it, not only are you creating a goal for the society, which, let's say, you get another nation to start a war against you, the goal is survival, the goal is, whatever. There's something to do. If you create problems and then fix them,
You're the hero.
yeah, pretty much. You give the illusion of reaching a goal, collectively reaching a goal. You create a problem and then you say, okay, we all need to work together to fix this. We all need to dedicate our time and effort into doing this. And only this way will we defeat the goal. And you defeat the goal, take it out, boom. Not only are you the hero, but the people are pretty satisfied. They are under the illusion that their society, the society that they are part of, has done something.
Yep.
Because if you go from a very low place to a very high place, trust me, the people in whatever society you're running are going to be pretty happy.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, yeah, go on.
Did you have a place you wanted me to lead me to with the 7 people group thing?
No, not really, actually. With the 7 people group, there's literally, I don't think there's actually a wrong answer with that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no, yeah, there is a wrong answer, but different people lead groups differently. There's no right answer to that.
Mm-hmm.
I personally would probably just do something along the lines of assign everyone to whatever they're good at, right? Take the logical approach. Whoever's, let's say you're starting a civilization, well, the person who's good at collecting, let's say, crops from the wild is going to be collecting crops from the wild. He's not going to be fucking plowing the fields. The person who's good at butchering animals is going to butcher the animals. You're not going to have him run the society.
That's pretty much what I said.
Yeah, to a degree. And they all individually have their own goals. Are you allowed to ask questions? Please, yeah, go ahead.
What if you need like a job, like you need someone to butcher the animals, but you have no one that's good at that?
That is a good question. I'd probably say, I mean, there are going to be people who are better at butchering the animals and people who are worse.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So you just get the person who's better.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Why'd you say like that? Better. Best.
Well, I mean, technically, if you have a group of 7 people, and one person is better at butchering animals more than everyone else, they are technically the best in the group.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, if you're running from a lion, you don't need to be the fastest. You just need to be faster than the last person.
Alright, fair enough.
You just have to be better. than the last person, I guess.
Mm.
Or in this case, the rest of the group. Yeah, that's probably what I would do anyway.
Alright, fair enough.
And in terms of the society, yeah, sure, you can. You can create problems amongst the, people to keep them divided. And yeah, that is just a form of distraction, and same goes for any entertainment. And yes, you are spot on. If you create distractions for people, they will ignore, the bigger fish.
Mm-hmm.
That's to say, you are doing something schemy.
I would never.
Something immoral. I would never either. I wouldn't dream of it.
No, I bet you wouldn't.
I bet I wouldn't. So yeah. What do you think of society as a whole right now? Do you think we're going in the right direction, the wrong direction? Give me your opinions. Give me your thoughts.
I don't know too much about this stuff, but
I know you don't have to. There's no right, in this case, there's no right or wrong answer, Mike. I'm just, opinions. These are opinions, Mike.
Yeah. Wait, what's the question? Is society
oh my fucking
going the
god.
right way?
What do you think of where we are as a society now?
I think, they could always be better, but they could always be worse, I mean,
Elaborate.
I'd rather not be in the 1800s where, bad things happened. But,
It's a very fair point.
but I bet in the future, there's gonna be better things, but still new problems, I guess. There's always gonna be more problems.
So you think problems are inevitable?
Yeah, I don't think, yeah. It's the perfect thing again. There's no such thing as perfect.
There's always going to be things to overcome.
Yeah, every step towards like fixing something will open more problems.
That's a very interesting way of thinking about it. And probably very true. I haven't personally thought about it in that way. But it does make sense. Yeah, fair enough. If you were running society right now, what would you change?
What would I change?
Is there anything in society that you look at now and you're like, well, this particular aspect could be done better? Len, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Kids. No.
No?
No.
So what?
I don't think
so you think society is perfect right now? Is that what you're trying to say? Come on, Mike. We can all improve.
It's not, we could all improve, but right now, I feel that society hasn't fucked me over yet.
Society hasn't fucked you over yet. That's a wonderful quote. Someone clip that. Society hasn't fucked me over yet. What a wonderful way of living. Yet.
I'll fight back once it does. I'll tell you that much.
What about the people it has fucked over? Come on, you've got the hero complex, haven't you?
Yeah, I do.
Well then, what about the people it has fucked over?
Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. Fix your own problems. Fuck you. No.
Okay, well, that was a 360. You really are becoming like me. Jesus Christ. Mike turns and this is the moment Walter White became Heisenberg.
No, I don't. I think if I knew someone and they did have a problem, I'd support helping them fix the problem, whatever it is. You know what I mean? But
only if you know them.
Well, not if I know them, but like if I see them generally having problems with it.
Yeah, so what about the people who are having problems and you can't see them? They're still having problems.
Well, I can't see it, so I can't really do much about it.
Wouldn't you say that's a bit arrogant?
Maybe, but I'd rather not have that on my conscience.
Okay, that's an interesting way of thinking about it. Fair enough, then. Do you ever watch those ads where it's, Starving children in Africa. Please support.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't.
I know
I
this.
don't
I know this sounds like cancel bait, but it's a genuine question.
No, don't help them. Let them figure it out. No. uh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm from Africa. I'm like North Africa.
Okay.
But and yeah,
Okay.
I don't know too much about. Even
Well,
though
you
I
heard
have
it here
not.
first, everyone. He's from Africa.
Okay, dude. Uh, I don't know too much about Africa, even though I think.
Bruh.
No.
Motherfucker.
Listen, let me finish this. I don't know too much, okay? But I have heard that the way they kind of project it on the screen to people isn't exactly how it is.
Yeah, I'm aware of that as well.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. I mean, there's starving people everywhere. I think it's not just Africa. So it's not like I don't know. I don't fucking know how to say what I'm trying to think. I don't know how to say what I'm thinking.
Hmm. To be fair, that's not the point I was trying to make.
I don't know what you.
The point I was trying
can't
to make
think.
is
Mhm.
there's basically statistically speaking, one person dies every second.
Mhm.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I can't stop that. I don't want to. I don't think about it because it's inevitable.
Should they be dying?
There's no. Should what?
Should they be dying?
Um. Yeah. It's. Listen.
They should
Yeah,
all die.
it's only natural for someone has to die. We can't all live.
I
You
think the
know?
word you're looking for is inevitable.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
It's
what's the use of worrying about people you don't even know? What's the use of worrying about the inevitable?
Yeah, but it's how do I say it? It's about the journey, not the destination. I guess it's not. They're gonna die eventually, but why not make the most out of it before they do? You know, why not help them make the most out of it before they do? You know,
Don't you feel like their deaths could be preventable?
preventable. A
Mhm.
lot of people's. Yeah, probably. I don't. I don't want to worry. I don't want to worry about people that have died. I want to help people not die. If that makes sense.
It does make sense.
Mhm.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Demise puts bozo. Don't even know what the context of that was, but it's here now.
Okay.
And it's here to stay.
I accidentally left the stream and then came back, and all the chat is gone. So.
I wish the chat on the screen would work. I'm gonna have to do that after the stream. God, so fucking annoying.
Well, technically you don't have to. Are you gonna do another podcast this while you're at your parents'?
Probably, yeah. I'm gonna have to try and fix this. I mean, I'm going to have to download the chat and then put it up on the screen and then upload it to YouTube.
Oh.
Otherwise, people will just think we're talking to ourselves.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the case, but, you know. Whatever.
We're talking to Tyler.
We're talking to Tyler Durden.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was going to make another point. Something to do with dead people.
Dead people. Lovely.
Yep. I like how we just completely spiraled off from talking about societies and how to help people to starving children in Africa. But yeah, my point with that was that, you know, you can't save everyone. Yeah, that some things are inevitable.
Yeah, I understand that.
I'm only asking that because...
Because of my hero complex.
No. Thank you, Roses. Thank you for staying. See you later. I'm only saying that because there are some people in the world who feel a great level of sadness towards the fact that there are horrible things happening all over the world as we speak. Things we will probably never hear about, but they do still happen. And I just wanted to hear your opinion on that. That's about it.
Alright.
I'm searching my mind for another topic or something we could segue towards If anyone in the chat has anything to add or anything to say, please fire away. I would not mind. I'm trying to... It's hard to segue from people dying to something else.
Girls, Lynn says.
Girls. I was actually going to go into something else. Demise says he personally just wants to bully Mike about the war. Yes, the Ad Astra war. We're going from real-world problems into Minecraft problems. Wonderful.
You wish.
Me?
No, Demise.
Yeah. Girls. Okay, let's talk about girls. Mike, you're a young man.
Oh.
What do you think about girls? What do you think about women?
Oh.
Do you think women can drive? Come on, answer the question. Do you think women can drive?
No. Yeah. That gets me.
Do you want to find someone, Mike?
Of course. Who doesn't? Oh, some people don't, but...
Some people
No, don't do that.
Some people don't, Mike.
Yeah. I do.
What, you don't? Oh, no, you do.
I
Okay.
do. Shut up.
Who do you want to... Do you have anyone in mind? Do you have a perfect image in mind of who you would like to be with?
As of right now, no. Not really.
Are you searching for anyone at this moment?
Yes and no. I I do what, everyone does. Or at least everyone my age. I don't know about you people, but
This is the part where you elaborate, Mike.
I don't know how to say this without it being weird. I do get distracted by girls a lot, I guess. But I think I'm trying to make... I said this before, but yeah, again. Make sure I'm ready for that before I do it. You know what I mean? I'm down bad, yeah.
You're down horrendous. There is a good quote. You must first love yourself before you can love someone else.
Mm-hmm. That's a big part why I'm going to the gym.
Yeah? Fair. What, just to get women?
Well, no, to love
Big
myself.
muscles, get girls. No plates, no dates.
No, yeah, to love myself, not for women.
Learning to love yourself.
But,
Poetic.
but then Demise says, but when I love myself, I'm egotistical.
No. There's no such thing as egotistical. Well, there is, but... Egotistical and self-love, same thing. Self-respect, all these things. Same fucking thing. Yeah.
I don't know where you want to go with this girl's topic.
I'll go wherever I want to go, Mike.
Hey! How are you with girls, Mr. I almost said Mr. Krubs.
Mr.
How are you?
Krubs, I'm not your fucking teacher. Mr. Krubs, can you help me with my chemistry test?
May I go to the bathroom?
No bathroom breaks for you, young man.
No, how are you with girls, Krubs?
How am I with girls? How am I with girls?
Mr. Krabs!
Mr. Krabs! Vakimu, shut the fuck up. Anyways.
How are you?
How am I with girls? You're putting me on the spot now.
Mm-hmm, of course. Only fair.
It's very hard to stay humble here.
Go off. Do what you want to do. You don't have to stay humble.
I know I could get a girlfriend. I just find that there's a lot of glory in me right now, kind of.
Sorry, I just got a feel. I'm feeling a little cold.
What?
Nothing.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I got a little cold, my bad. Sorry. What are you saying? Go on.
Don't make me fucking kick you off this podcast. will do it.
Know why.
It's never been done before, but I will do it.
This is episode 2. Wait, why does it say cruubsCast?
Oh fuck! It says cruubsCast 1. So fucking. I'm so stupid. It's because I copied the fucking thing from Lynn. cruubsCast 2 update. There we go. Wow, updated in real time, everyone. See, it says 2. It never said 1. It really never said 1.
Yeah, I never did.
Ever.
I must have been seeing things.
You must have been seeing things, Mike. Anyways, how am I with women? Yeah, no. I know. Oh, dude, this is just gonna sound like I'm tooting my own horn.
Go on, toot your own horn. I don't care.
No, I'm not tooting my own horn. I could have someone, but I haven't found anyone on my level yet.
Mhm.
That is the very short TLDR of it, without getting too deep into anything.
Mhm. Fair enough.
I could get...
Oh my god.
yeah, I could get some, but I just... I don't see the point of it right now. And plus, I am a fucking egotistical twat who... An egotistical self... what's the word? Self-obsessed moron. And so, I think I love myself a little too much. And so, because I put so much self-worth on myself, I put an immeasurable amount of... What's the word? There's an immeasurable amount of worth the other person I am going to be with has to have. I think that made sense. Sort of.
It made sense.
It did make sense. Yeah. No, but you get what I mean.
Yeah, I get it.
High standards, Demise. That's
Yeah.
the TLDR. High standards. Very high standards.
When do you think? Oh, sorry. I forgot I'm not the one asking the questions, but I'm gonna ask anyways. When do you think would be like the perfect time for you to try to get someone?
Probably my 20s. 21, 22, maybe 23.
All right, fair enough.
To find
how old are you?
someone.
18, 19? 18 or 19?
I'm 18 right now.
Okay. Fair enough.
We have talked about this, and I'm going to mention this very briefly. But I feel like, as narcissistic as it sounds, they have to, like I said, I already said this, they have to be on my level, but also in the sense that they have to sort of also, they have to have some sort of self-awareness, and they have to have some sort of smarts to them. I do not want to be with someone where they open their mouth and I just yawn, or just, roll my eyes, and like, oh my fucking god,
Fair enough.
And Lynn made a good point in the last podcast where they probably would also have to have a bit of... No, not the last podcast, sorry, because I was watching a different stream highlight. She mentioned this in a different stream, but they would also probably have to have a lot of self-worth or a lot of confidence as well. Just because Lynn did mention that my constant sarcastic berating can probably get to someone.
Oh, fair enough.
And then my counter-argument was to that... you get what you are advertised. I don't present myself in any different way. This is who I am. If you know who I am, you probably know what you're getting into. Yes, Roses, you did get scammed. Roses redeemed. I should probably either pin... Oh yeah, I need to pin your Twitch. MikeLeft65. Everyone go follow this person if you haven't already. There's a pretty high chance you have already. But if you haven't, for whatever reason, please, go ahead. Do it now. Why did Twitch just... Who the fuck are you? Get the fuck off my fucking Twitch feed.
My bad.
Bro, I type in Mike Left and it's just cruubsCast.
Oh, yeah.
Stunning. Hold on a minute. Hold on a fucking second. What are you still at Astra Mike?
Oh, yeah, I am, because I gotta wait a month before I can change it.
Fucking moron.
I gotta wait a month before I can change it.
Where do you see yourself going with Twitch?
Twitch,
Twitch. This wonderful platform which has no faults at all.
Just a hobby for now. Yeah, it's definitely just gonna be a hobby. A fun thing to do on the side.
I'm assuming you wouldn't be opposed to it becoming a full-time thing, right?
I mean, if I made a little money from it, that wouldn't be bad. But yeah, I could definitely see myself getting a little tired from this eventually.
Fair enough.
If I were to do it as, yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to have a consistent schedule with
Me
us.
neither. I
Okay.
don't have a schedule.
Yeah, I know. But usually, if you're doing it full time, you're gonna have to have a schedule.
That is
So
true. That is
keep it
very
on the
true.
side hobby thing. Maybe stream every once in a while. You know, make a few bucks if we can. But other than that,
So it's a passion right now.
yeah.
Do you have any other passions?
A few actually. I like to draw. You've seen that a lot. I'm not the best, but you know, it's fun.
You're pretty good. Don't beat yourself up about it.
Thank
Obviously,
you.
obviously you're no Malone, but you're not that bad.
Listen, actually, any artist. This is a bit off topic, but any artist I've ever talked to, never likes what they draw, even if it's like the most amazing thing ever.
Yeah, because
No one's
perfection.
ever.
Because they're all reaching for perfection, Mike.
No one's ever satisfied with what they draw. And neither am I. I can never be satisfied. I try to be, but yeah.
Are you happy with what you draw?
I think so. Yeah.
But are you
It's
content with what you draw?
definitely not. Oh, okay, fair enough.
See? See what I mean?
I get it.
You got it.
I got it. No, yeah. And then I like to play guitar, which you know. Yeah. What
Come
else?
on, elaborate on that.
I haven't done that. I only do in class nowadays. I take guitar class at school every day.
Oh, that is pretty cool. At least you're doing something with your time.
But
You're gonna become a professional homeless person. You know, strumming away a banjo, asking for a few pennies. You know, tip your hat.
And
Got a little pot here. Yeah, you stream Twitch. You could do an IRL stream of you on the streets. You have a little pot next to you. You know, people donate money. Easy peasy. It's like Twitch, but in real life.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty fucking much. It's pretty much how it is, though.
It's exactly.
Every Twitch streamer is just a homeless person in a house.
Yeah. That's a homeless person in a house. What?
Yeah.
Alright, dude.
Where did this passion for playing the guitar come from?
Well, I started on okay, you know how I came in Egypt from Egypt. Came in Egypt.
Damn, who's Egypt?
No, you know how I came from Egypt. I came here to America at 3rd grade, so about like 7, 8 years old. And I didn't I didn't really care for much. I didn't want to do anything. I want to go home, play video games. But my parents kind of forced me to play an instrument so I could, I don't know, take the full benefits of America or something.
Take the full benefits of America.
if that makes sense.
Sounds weird when you put it that way, but sure.
That's how they explain it. Like, cause they don't have that stuff in Egypt. They don't just give free school instrument lessons and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they put me to play violin, and I hated it. I absolutely despised it. It was so annoying. But then I joined guitar. Oh no, then my violin teacher had a guitar, and we'd go up on stage and play in front of the school. And for one of the songs, she needed one person to play like a quick little thing on the guitar, just as a little side thing for like one song. And I volunteered for some reason. Actually, I don't even think I volunteered. I think she just picked on me, and I kind of okay.
You stuck with
yeah,
it.
yeah, I stuck with it, and
Fair
I
enough.
played the thing, and I liked it, and I stuck with it.
Anyways, on the topic of passions, anything else? Just guitar and what was the first one? I've forgotten. I'm a great podcast host. Yes, drawing, of course. We might show off some of your drawings later if you'd like.
You might show off what? A few
Some
drawings.
of your, a few of your drawings.
All right, but
Goodbye, Soul. I hope you have a good one.
And then I have a few other like mini passions, if that makes sense. I'm not good at them, but they're kind of enjoyable to do sometimes. Like, and I told you this before, I kind of like to write little short things sometimes, just randomly.
Yes, but I've never seen any of them.
I sent you one of them. You never read it. To be fair, though, you sent me one of your... You sent me your book, and I never read it either, so...
Yeah, no one reads my book. No one reads my prologue.
This is the part where you, This is the part where you,
I plug the fact that...
Yeah, you plug
That's how I plug the fact that I'm a soon-to-be author. That's all of the plug. There is nothing more.
One day you're gonna have like a really high quality mic. You're gonna have like the camera on.
What's wrong with my fucking mic?
No. Listen.
What's wrong with my mic, Mike? Mike, is there a problem with my mic?
No. But let me finish what I'm saying, and it'll make sense. You're gonna have a really high quality mic, high quality podcast, cameras so people could see you. Oh wait, that's not a podcast anymore. But you know what I mean. You're gonna have like a professional thing, and you're gonna plug your book midway through.
Anyways, guys, so this wonderful book that's coming on the shelves in about 4 years' time because I procrastinate too much, and I instead of writing my book, I write Ad Astra Law.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that.
Stunning.
Mm. Can we take a moment to talk about our sponsor, NordVPN? NordVPN.
No. They haven't sponsored me yet. I wouldn't mind. I've heard it's quite good cash, but they haven't sponsored me yet. Raid Shadow Legends. Raidy Shady.
Raidy Shady.
I was once a peasant until I started playing Raidy Shady.
Use this free code to unlock your new Cruubs character.
The new Cruubs character. He's fucking going off into other universes. He's dimension traveling, dimension hopping, and he stumbles across Raid Shadow Legends. Whatever.
I've never played Raid Shadow Legends. I've
heard it's dog shit. I've heard it's like absolute fucking shit. Anyways, no, I really love the game. You know, it's almost as good as Stumble Guys. Please sponsor me now. Money, I like money.
Yo, Stumble Guys sponsor? That'd be crazy.
Oh, that would be crazy. I'd actually be very happy if I got a Stumble Guys sponsor. Completely unbiased. Like, can you imagine like an ironic joke turns into like an actual sponsorship.
Partnership. Yeah, sponsorship.
Use the code Cruubs01 to yoinky splunky a free character today.
Okay. That really... Oh, when you screamed Raidy Shady.
Raidy Shady.
Yep.
Because I'm Slim Shady, as I'm the real Shady.
I wasn't ready for that.
No one ever is. So, speaking of passions, Lynn had said, Mike has been teaching me guitar.
I did. I taught her a few of the starter things that I learned. A few chords, a little what's it called? Finger thing.
I know. Okay, I know what you're on about, but I forgot that's what it's called.
Yeah, a few chords and a few finger picking exercises.
Oh my fucking god! Mike, okay, I'm not saying that on stream.
Hey, they call me the Rizzler for a reason.
Mike the Rizzler. It's not really guitar classes you're giving, is it?
It's a cover-up story.
It's a cover-up story. Oh my god. It's a cover-up story. Speaking of Mike the Rizzler. Oh no, yeah. Lynn said something about it later on. I don't even have to pay, Lynn says.
Okay. Okay, dude.
That's how good you are.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. That was an incomplete sentence, but I'm not going to finish it. There was a comma. There was a comma at the end of that, and then I just kind of. No, probably not. Not here. Not on stream.
Okay. For free?
For free? Yeah, Mike. For free? Where are my fingering lessons? Come on, man.
Yeah. Alright, dude. I'll give you fingering. I'll give you fingering lessons after,
shut the
after the
fuck
podcast.
up, Hey yo. Lynn says my fingering has never been better. Good job, Mike.
Yeah.
Really changing the world.
True. I don't feel my fingertips anymore. Because of guitar.
Oh.
It's like you know how you build calluses for like gym on your like
Yes.
yeah. I did that but for my fingers. Like the tips of my fingers.
Fair enough, actually. I'm
Yeah.
trying to change your profile picture here.
What?
This one.
Why?
That should be better. Okay, whatever. Yeah, because it was looking a little goofy. Still looks a little goofy. Ugh, god damn it. Whatever. So anyways, I was going to segue into the convo, the wonderful convo of... You've made a lot of friends on Ad Astra.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Sure.
Ad Astra, this wonderful place where strange people come together.
Yeah.
Very strange people.
Yeah.
Who would you
What
say
about it?
you've gotten closest to?
You and Lynn, 100%.
Fair enough. Describe your sort of relationship with us.
With you, it's kind of like I don't I feel weird saying this because I don't know. I feel weird saying it, but you're kind of like an older brother to me. It's weird. I don't...
Fair enough. I mean, it's pretty accurate.
Yeah. And with Lynn's okay. Lynn's also been while you teach me about the like logical point of view of things.
Mm-hmm.
Lynn helps me a lot with the emotional part too.
Yeah, no, I've realized.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's kind of
Do you see her?
Best of both worlds.
Best of both? Well, that's for sure.
Mhm.
Like you said, you take the things you need and, throw away the things you don't.
Yep.
Mike, younger brother confirmed? No, Mike is not my brother. I do have a younger brother. At least Mike isn't my biological younger brother.
Why? Okay, this is an interesting question. Why? Not why. Do you think you're ever gonna give the same types of like lessons that you gave to me to your younger brother?
Of course I am. He's just too young for it. He's... I'm not really gonna dox my brother. I have before.
How old
whatever.
is he, Krabs?
He's 9 years old. I'm not giving... The advice I give you is very callous and cold and very logical. He's... I'm actually going to go into this. Sorry, I know this isn't... I know I'm not the guest on this podcast, and I know you're meant to be speaking more, but...
No, yeah, I want to hear this.
I'm going to get into this, because I actually kind of want to. But I have to keep my voice down, otherwise my parents will beat me. For a reason that will become very apparent very shortly.
Uh-huh.
So, also, not to mention my parents also watch this. Do you not? Okay, I'm not going to say fuck you, Dad. That'd be... No, yeah, my parents watched the entire first podcast with Lynn. Like, all of it.
Oh, boy.
So I kind of just realized I should probably watch what I'm saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. If you're watching this, Dad, hey, hiya. how you're doing. So, yeah, the advice I give you a lot of times is very cold and callous and harsh, and I think it's the best advice. I wouldn't be giving you that sort of advice if I didn't think it would work for you. Same goes for anyone else. But not only is my brother a bit too young, I think he needs to develop first, and then maybe, yeah, get to that point. But also because my parents, and again, don't think anyone actually gives a shit, but I'm going, and I know this isn't my point, I'm not the guest, but I'm going to say this. I feel like my parents are overly sheltering with my brother. Like, it's pretty much the opposite of the advice I would give someone. Not completely opposite, but sort of against what I'd say. Where they're always telling him, you're the best, you're number one. They want to shelter him from the world. They want to...
That's my parents. I think that's what my parents did to me.
They want to shelter him from the world. They want to shelter him from all the bad things going on in the world. All that sort of stuff. And they... what's the word? They don't... Because I'm very much aware that reality is harsh, and my parents kind of don't want to admit that to my brother. I feel like... And I don't really agree with that, but, I mean, I can't do much. Because, my parents are my parents, that's how they're always going to be. They're not going to change the way they're going to raise their child because I said so.
It's worked out for you.
It has worked out for me. It has worked out for me.
The question is, does lightning strike twice?
Does lightning strike twice? Is there an actual mini Krubs in this world? I hope so. When he comes of age and he becomes maybe your age, and he's well aware to make his own decisions. Maybe then I will try and help him out or try and bestow some knowledge upon him. But my only fear is, will he be willing to listen?
Ooh.
Because there have been moments where I've tried to talk to him, not about like deep things, but just in general, sort of life. Nothing like reality's cold, reality's harsh. You won't always win things.
You will die. You will die.
You will eventually die. You need, that sort of. I mean, obviously, you probably shouldn't be saying that to a fucking 9-year-old. But all the stuff like reality is harsh, reality is cold. You're not always going to win everything. You need to accept the fact that loss will come, and then you need to eventually grow from that kind of loss. Yeah, my only fear is that... I talked to him about like some stuff, and he sometimes just doesn't listen. Probably because he's too young, but it just goes right over his head. And it's just... Well. So yeah, my only fear is, if he ever comes to your age, that he just won't listen.
My brother's at that age where... that age where they think they know everything. When in reality, they have no idea what they're fucking talking about.
That's kind of also my brother, but he's obviously young, so it makes sense.
Well, you said he's 9? My brother. Mine's 12.
Oh no.
No, yeah, my brother's 12. And he's like, I don't know, he's annoying.
Oh, my brother's annoying as well. Trust me,
yeah.
I still love him, but he's pretty annoying.
Yeah. I get that.
To be fair, to give credit to my brother, he's really smart. Like, he's really fucking smart. Like, he can solve the Rubik's Cube in like 40 seconds. He's got like 2,000 points in chess. Like, he's like...
Jeez.
He's like the best in his math class. He's... If I'm the creative side of the family, he is the smart side of the family. The stuff he does at 9 years old is fucking insane. So there's definitely something he's doing right, but I don't know. I think the mindset my parents are trying to bestow upon him isn't the most wisest. But hey, then again, not my child. I'm not going to tell my brother how to raise their own child.
Okay. You said that wrong, but sure.
Did I?
You said I'm not going to tell my brother how to raise his own child.
That is true, though. That is true.
Oh yeah, that's not what you're talking
Mike,
about.
It is true, though. It is. You can't argue with the fact that it is true.
Fair enough. Your 9-year-old brother has a child.
Okay, that's... You said those words, not me. Perhaps I was... I was talking about when my brother is eventually a full-grown man.
Mhm.
Not
Okay.
now.
Okay. Okay, dude. Yeah, but fair enough.
I'm going to bounce the question you gave me right back at you.
Mhm.
But before I say anything, Lynn said, they'll become like me, adult at 18 and then back to teenager at 28 to make up for it. I found the last of my money.
I found the last of my money. I guess you can have it.
Thank you very much. Much love. I'm gratefully, I'm infinitely appreciative of any money that is thrown at my doorstep.
They really broke the piggy bank to give you all the last few coins.
Thank you very much. Honestly, you are unironically, I know a lot of people say this, unironically you are paying for my rent. Like literally, you are literally paying for my rent. Anyways, I'm going to bounce that question right back at you, Mike. Do you think you will ever bestow your own knowledge upon your younger brother?
Yeah, I definitely will, but again, like you said, I don't know if he'll listen. And to be fair though, I want him to figure out some things on his own. I want him to be like me basically. I want him to figure out everything from everyone, get pieces of information from everyone, and I want him to just piece together his own little mindset, I guess, whatever, his own ideas and beliefs.
Improvise and adapt and, overcome.
Mm-hmm. I think my brother's been spoiled.
Yeah, same. My brother's been spoiled emotionally anyway.
Yeah, and yeah.
My fear is...
I swear to God, I asked my brother to throw me the remote. It was like on the table in front of him. He was laying back. I asked him to throw me the remote. He's like, "Oh, I can't get up."
Okay, that's just laziness.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So I got up and kicked him off the couch.
Fucking hell, Jesus Christ. No mercy. Fucking hell. Imagine being a good sibling. Says Roses.
It would never be me. No, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, in the same way that my brother, not in the same way as your brother, because my brother's not fucking lazy, but he has been spoiled emotionally.
My brother's lazy when it comes to me or my parents.
Is he lazy when it comes to himself?
Himself? I have no idea. I do. To be fair, I
don't
kind
even
of just.
know.
I barely see him anymore.
What a great relationship you have with your brother.
Maybe it's not the best, but hey, it's existent at least.
Got to work with what you have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like I'm only trying to bestow that sort of... I only want my brother to sort of at least take a few things of my ideology. Simply because I was raised in the same way he was raised.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as I got kicked into the real world, in schools and stuff, I got bullied a lot. Like, I got bullied a lot.
Yeah.
Like, an unbelievable amount. And I feel like that could have been avoided. Or at least the fallback from what happened could have been avoided. If I had the sort of mindset that, shit things will happen. It's inevitable. You will sometimes lose.
Don't you think? Sorry. Don't you think the bullying is what led you to that?
That is a very good argument, actually. But sometimes, that's the concept of, bad things happen for a reason. Where only after this bad thing happens, that's when you sort of change your mindset. And that's the breaking point. Huh? What?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, here we go. Repeat that last time.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's the concept of bad things happen for a reason, where that's the sort of breaking point that leads you to change. But then again, you could also argue that the bad thing leads to suffering. And I'm not always the sort of strong, steadfast person I am now. I was pretty weak. I was basically just thrown into an alien world.
Mm-hmm.
And I just kind of looked at my parents like they were delusional.
I was literally thrown into an alien world. But yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. I don't know. I just, obviously he's my brother. I don't want him to go through the same pain that I felt, which is natural, right?
Yeah, obviously.
But, whatever happens, happens.
Mm-hmm.
If he's in trouble, I'll help him out. Maybe then he'll listen. Maybe I need to create a problem first so that I can solve it.
Okay, dude.
It works with people as well, Mike. It's a form of manipulation. I don't remember what it's called. It has a name, but okay. So I've been reading a lot of books recently. On
manipulation books.
Yeah, like the dark psychology and how to manipulate people, and I'm reading through these things, and the only thing that's like running through my head is, wow, this thing has a fucking name.
Oh god. Might as well write a book about it.
I didn't know I don't think about it in methods,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think about it as like like you're studying for a test. So you have Newton's third law, Newton's second law, Newton's first law.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, can you recall them?
Fuck you.
Come on, dumbass. Recall, what's Newton's third law?
Third law?
Yes.
Something about gravity, probably.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, if I get this wrong, I'm going to be very embarrassed. Every force has an equal and opposite reaction force. What's Newton's second law?
How do you spell Newton?
Oh my fucking god. Whatever, man.
Dude, I don't fucking know. I missed that day in class.
Whatever. Anyways. You missed that day in class. Fuck off.
Just kidding.
Anyways. So yeah, I was reading through these books. I'm sorry if my mic's too loud, by the way. Is the audio fine? Can my chatters confirm or deny if my audio is okay? Whatever. But yeah, I was like, fucking hell, these things have names.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where did we start off with the whole manipulation thing? Oh yeah, it works on people. The sort of thing where you create a problem and then you fix it. And it has a name, but I don't know the name. Well, if you
Isn't that what happened with what's it called? Game theory.
Well, like the channel.
Okay.
What happened to game theory? Is there some new drama? Was the new Five Nights at Freddy's video not good enough?
Alright, man. You know what I'm talking about.
Game theory. Mike, we'll touch upon game theory in a moment.
Alright.
I don't think this is game theory, no.
No, I'm saying it's like the same way that you didn't know what it was called, but...
Oh, no, yeah, exactly the same way, where I didn't know it was called game theory.
Mm-hmm.
But I did it anyway.
Yeah.
I might also expose... Because the best example of game theory I can think of was the thing... I don't really want to expose this. Was the piece of law I did on Ad Astra with... you know what I'm on about.
I don't think I do.
Marasamas.
Oh, I do. Okay.
But I'm not sure if I want to expose that.
That's not a piece of lore. That's the whole fucking thing.
That's like a whole fucking thing in of itself. I might touch upon it. But I think that's a brilliant example of game theory. And unfortunately, I don't know if I want to say it because it will spoil a lot of things.
It will. I don't think you should.
I'll touch upon it recently. But yeah, no, it's not the same thing as game. I mean, it is the same concept of me finding out that something has a fucking name.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to actually say something pretty meaningful, I think. If
but
you were... No, but I've remembered. I'll touch upon game theory and all that shit, but we're going to segue slightly. This is like a... can't find a good visualization of this. We're separating this for a moment, because I want to ask a question that was related to something we previously said.
Alright, fair enough.
So, we were talking about, you giving advice to your brother.
Mm-hmm.
What advice would you give him?
Ooh, okay. Funny enough, I think I'd give him the opposite of my hero complex kind of. I tell him, yeah, I give him like a little bit of a mix. I tell him care about people, but make sure you keep you keep safe. You keep number one safe, which is you, or something like that. Care
After
for
all,
yourself. Right? Fix yourself up. Get yourself up high. Then you can start worrying about everyone else.
it's the same thing I said to you, the thing you previously just said. You
Mhm.
are the only person who is going to be with you for the rest of your life.
Yeah. I try to I try to use this on my friend who broke up with his or no, on my friend who broke up with her boyfriend recently. But I completely butchered it. It didn't come out right.
You completely butchered it.
Yeah, I didn't say it right, and like I don't know, it didn't have the same meaning because I didn't say it right. But whatever.
Can you
It's
imagine?
fine.
He looks at you as you're talking gibberish. Good job, Mike. This is why you got to remember the quotes. I don't know how I remember quotes at all, but I do. I'm just a quote data bank.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't really. Yeah, I can't remember the quotes perfectly. I don't know how you do it.
I don't know how I do it either. It's all these shitty Instagram quotes. It's like, yeah, that sounds about right. A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except thoughts.
Okay.
Mike, hold on. This is a great topic for discussion. So, you know condom companies?
Yeah.
Technically speaking, they are killing off their future customers. A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except thoughts.
What? I mean, you're not wrong.
And this is Mike. And this is Mike. No. And this is why, Mike, I am a genius. Anyways. So, game
Yeah.
theory, Mike. What is game theory?
Well, it's when you look at every scenario and you make sure that you win every single one of them, or at least you don't lose every single one of them.
And how do you do that?
Uh,
This is a test, because I haven't told you this.
how do you do that? You go through every single one and you make sure that there's every single scenario and you make sure that there's what's the word? Like precautions, I
I'm
guess.
hydrating.
What? Oh. Jesus.
Actually, do you know what? I can't hydrate right now because I don't even... I don't have any water, which means I'm going to have to go downstairs and actually grab some. Which means that you will be left alone with your thoughts for a little while, and when I come back, I want a full answer to what game theory is, Mike. I will mark it personally. You didn't get scammed, Roses. The hydrate emote is just me getting some water. I am getting some water, trust me. Can you... Club ASMR.
You see water? Oh wait, sorry.
Can you hear that tapping? Look, it's
What?
ASMR.
What are you doing?
That's my empty glass of... Well, it's empty. It's just a glass.
Go get water.
Yeah, I'll go get water. I'll put this... This is the intermission. Why isn't the chat putting up on the screen? Fuck you! Sorry. Anyway.
Okay. I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
No, fuck.
Okay.
Ah, look at this
What is
guy.
it?
He's talking to himself.
I just came back from the bathroom.
Huh?
I just came back from the bathroom.
Oh, cool. Intermission break.
Mhm.
I do love living with my parents. Krubs says with world-ending enthusiasm.
Okay.
Krubs, I'll teach you sometime how to get chat on screen. It's fine. I don't know why this isn't working. I'm so pissed off.
It's fine. You'll go home eventually. It'll be working just fine.
I'm going home in basically 2 weeks actually. Jesus, time flies.
Next
Why?
week, next week all week I have no school, so that's gonna be fun.
You didn't get scammed, Rose. Look, I've got water. There is water here.
Anytime we say water now, I just think of the person Waters.
Oh boy. And we are back. We just hit the
Oh,
2
we're
hour
back.
mark. Got an hour left,
Nice.
Mike. Anyways, so what is game theory, Mike?
Well, yeah, it's it's when you look at every scenario, blah blah blah, figure out, make sure you win every single one, or at least you don't lose any of them. Yeah. So, how do you do that? Is what you asked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you go through each one.
There's
You
a
kinda
word.
put
There's a word I'm thinking of
a word you're thinking of.
that matches with what you're
Okay.
talking about.
I don't know if I could get the exact word, but you manipulate the situation into falling into like the right way you want it to. You have like precautions, I guess, into
You have
Every
opportunity, Mike.
opportunity.
You notice opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Any opportunity is good opportunity. So the way I'd explain this, anyways, is... Oh, I really want to use the Marasama example, but there's someone in chat now that is going to flip their shit if they find out, like, the whole story. I'll touch upon it briefly because I said I would.
Uh-huh.
So... Yes, it is demise. Bingo. So...
Ding.
Ding, ding, ding. You are the winner. You have won. Well, I'm not going to spoil that, am I?
I really don't care enough. He says. He says, his face red, veins pulsing. What is it?
Oh, no. That's not even what I'm remotely talking about. Mike does know because I've explained this to him before. Whatever. So basically, let me start with this question, Mike, which you probably already know the answer to because I've asked you this like 50 times. How do you start a dictatorship? No, sorry. Let's step it back for a moment. Do you know what? Fuck it. I am explaining this. How do you start a war?
How do you start a war?
There's many ways of starting a war. But name a way. How would you start a war, Mike? If you were in a society and you had to start a war.
Well,
Civil war, normal war, whatever. You are starting a war. How are you doing it?
I do what I'm doing now. Have the people look at the enemy, at the the dictator, and get them to fight back. Tell them all the bad things he's doing. Manipulate the situation to make him look like he's using them all, and then let them fight the war for me, pretty much.
That's pretty correct. However, what happens if the society is peaceful? There is no dictator, Mike.
There is no dictator. Then
You're almost there. It's on the tip of your tongue. What do you, Mike?
you you give them an enemy. You give them a dictator, I guess, right?
You create a dictator. Bingo.
Okay. There we go.
But you are right. You create an enemy.
Mhm.
And how do you create an enemy?
Oh, I know this. You want me to actually answer?
Yeah, go ahead. Fuck it. It's for the content.
You take away something, weapons. Take away their ability to fight back. Right?
Yeah, pretty much, actually.
Yeah.
In history, in every dictatorship in history, the first thing that the dictator or the would-be dictator has done is take away the weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Hitler took the guns, Stalin took the guns, Mussolini took the guns. You take away the people's ability to fight back. Now, what is the most dangerous weapon on Ad Astra?
Not the Mirsama anymore, but it used to be the Mirsama.
Pretty much, considering the glitch, it is the Marasama still.
Mm. Is the glitch like common knowledge now?
No, not really, actually.
Huh.
But it could be if more people had their hands on it, and if more people were using it, it would be common knowledge. But with the glitch, the Marasama is the most powerful weapon on Ad Astra, by far. Thing's busted.
Very. Mm-hmm. That's why it's a glitch. I don't think it's supposed to be that way.
It really is not.
Yeah.
And so, you take away the people's ability to rebel, to fight back.
we all were, otherwise. Otherwise, it'd be a pretty boring war, don't you think?
Yeah, that is true. But for law purposes, for the political discussion.
Mm-hmm.
At Astropolitics, poggers. Yeah, you take away the weapons. That's the first thing you do. That's the first step to a dictatorship. And then later on, you could get this dictator to then perhaps ban some other things. You could tell the dictator that it's a proof of their power. You can tell this dictator that by doing this, it ensures that you keep the power. And you could, theoretically, keep banning things until the people...
Snaps.
Exactly. Until the people snap. And the people have a common enemy. The people have a finger to point at.
A finger to point at. I don't think that's how it works for you.
They point a finger at them? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how the saying goes.
A finger to point at?
Just shut up. You
Okay.
You get what I mean.
Yeah, I get it.
And eventually, inevitably, there is going to be a war. The people below have a common enemy. The people below will start fighting back if they are pressed hard enough.
Yep.
Oh, who even followed? I don't know who followed, but thank you for the follow, man. Really, thank you. My Streamlabs is really bugged right now. I can't tell who's following and who's not. But
Can't
thank you.
Like, check?
How? How am I meant to check? It usually pops up in Streamlabs.
You could go on Twitch and it should like video producer. It should say like the latest followers.
That's a pain. Hold on.
Not video, stream manager.
Fwan. I'm assuming it's Fwan. Fwan, thank you for the first time chat and the follow. I'll go into my stream manager on Twitch. Fine. I apologize. I didn't know my Streamlabs was this buggy over here. I'm also going to delete this previous podcast. Okay, this is gone. Let's see. Stream manager. Here we are. Who followed in the last couple of bits? Optimize my stream. Yes, thank you. Like I said, I'm completely coping right now. I'm blaming this on the fact that this is my usual setup. I don't know why my chat isn't on screen. I'm really pissed off, but I don't know. I'd actually be very appreciative if someone could fix that. Who followed? Other people did follow. Shades, I believe. Shades Live. And the Meme Lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. As well as Fwan_. Thank you for following. Much appreciated.
You have 10 people watching right now. It's crazy. 9 people.
Only 10?
Yeah.
Only 10 people?
Only 10 people. Sadly.
So, anyways, where were we on about? So you ban the weapons first, and then the people are pushed down far enough, and then the people rebel, and then you create a war. But What if, hypothetically speaking, there is a man who hypothetically either notices that the weapons are being banned, or hypothetically has an ego problem with the dictator, and then hypothetically starts a war anyway?
Hypothetically, he sounds pretty cool. But also, yeah.
That's you.
I know.
That's what you did.
That's what I did. I did it.
That's what you did.
It was me. No, yeah. Yeah.
And so I haven't actually touched upon the game theory aspect of this. But I'm still contemplating whether I should or not.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know if you should.
I really want to. I'm going to eventually, but not now. This isn't the time.
Warning, guys! You are not allowed to use this information
Actually, you can't use this anymore.
Yeah.
But I'll give you a different question, Mike. Why would someone want to start a war? Why would you ever want to start a war? There's a lot of answers to this one.
There's a lot. Yeah, freedom. Just the dictator or whatever, the king or whoever you're doing the war against, you just don't like. You don't like. The way they're doing things. Yeah, fear is a good one.
Let me rephrase the question.
Mm-hmm.
If you are creating a war on purpose, if it is a fabricated war, why the fuck would you do it?
If I'm creating a war on purpose, chaos. I don't know.
What does chaos bring? What's the point of chaos?
Chaos and disorder.
What's the point of that?
I don't know.
Unless the point is disorder, like crabs.
Mm-hmm.
But distraction, that's also a good point. But distraction for what?
That's a good question.
I'd say probably the most impactful reason for someone to start a war, it's actually pretty simple. Decreasing the population.
Oh. That's not what I thought you were going to go with this.
Which is kind of also what's going on in Astra. It's all three of those. It is a distraction, it is population control, and it is also... What was the one you made? What was the point you made?
Disorder?
And disorder. Disorder because, when everyone's disordered, it's basically a distraction. And then population control, because anyone who's going to participate in a war will most likely fucking die.
Yeah. There's going to be a few deaths, probably.
There is going to be a lot of lives lost.
Just a few lives.
Just a few.
Nothing that matters too much. I shouldn't say that.
Out of context, that sounds dreadful. I'll go slightly into the game theory of the banning of the weapon, of the banning of a Marathon. Okay. Let's change this up. Okay, fuck the Ad-Astra law. The Ad-Astra law's cringe. Let's bring this into a real-world scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Let's bring this into a real-world scenario. So you have a government, and you have someone who just banned the weapons. Now, the intention of the person who banned the weapons is so that the people can't rebel. But let's say, hypothetically, someone pushed the person in power to ban the weapons. What sort of... Well, the goal of the person who pushed the person in power would be to start a war. But with game theory, there are many other scenarios to this. For example, if you tell someone guys, do not take the guns. Guys, you're not allowed the guns. The guns. You can't have the guns. What are people going to do?
They're gonna want the guns.
They're gonna want the guns.
They're gonna want them bad.
I mean, not all people, but
not all of them.
There's going to be more attention towards the guns.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that, more people get the guns, more people will use the guns, probably. And then that way, that's more disorder.
Mm-hmm.
However, in a real-world scenario, this also works this branches off into another consequence, where people eventually get the guns and people eventually use the guns, and in whatever way they are using them, it's probably most likely going to be negative because let's be honest, it is guns. So let's say some guy gets pissed off and he shoots someone.
Yeah.
Now the person, the dictator, can be like, "Oh, look, the guns are bad." It gives him an excuse behind the action of banning the guns. Guys, look, the guns are really bad. This man just died. These people are dying. See, this is why we need to ban the guns. And everyone down below is like, "Oh yeah, this guy's right. Yeah, we should ban the guns."
Yeah.
And so he's just coercing the people to agree with what he's doing. You create a problem, Mike, and then you present the solution. But the secret to it is that the solution you present will benefit you.
Yep. Yeah, Demise didn't do that. Well, that's for sure.
No, he did not.
Uh-huh.
He could have, but he didn't. Guns don't kill people, people kill people with guns. That is what Lynn just said. I feel like if I comment on that, I'm going to be,
People kill
cancelled.
people with guns. Oh, okay.
Guns don't kill people, people kill people. Whatever. No one's tried killing someone with a Marasama, however. I know, Demise. This is more of a real world example, as opposed to what's going on in fucking Minecraft. This is just a hypothetical real world scenario.
You could have set up someone to try kill someone with a Mirasama.
That's the next step. If you really... Okay, alright, I'm going to get a tiny bit more deeper into this. This isn't game theory, I'm diverting slightly. If you want... So, for example, if you really want to ban the guns, what do? What's the most logical thing you can do is give a crazed person a gun and just watch them mow down people. Like, "Oh, guys, look, the guns are bad. The guns are really bad. This man just killed like 50 people with a gun. We should ban the guns, guys." Yeah, we should. Yeah, we should. Guys, we should. Yeah, we should ban the guns. Well, easy peasy. Well, that wasn't so hard. And, yes. However, back to game theory. Back to the concept of having different scenarios. Again, if you ban the guns... I'm trying to think back to the Marasama thingy. I mean, with the Marasama, it was more like if people found out, they'd eventually find the glitch. And stuff. But let's say, okay, let's say you have the dictator. And the dictator also says, listen. If I find you with a gun, I am going to fucking kill you.
Yeah.
It's pretty extreme, but let's take the hypothetical. You're going to be shot on sight.
Yeah.
Boom, population control. If you take into account that people are going to get guns eventually, whether they are banned or not, it just gives the dictator an excuse to fucking kill whoever touches them. And again, population control. If the population... This is what population control... The point of population control, anyway. If the population is pretty small, then... Come on, answer the question. Or answer the statement. Carry on with the statement. If the population is smaller, then...
Then... They'll... I don't know. Listen? I don't fucking know.
They are much easier to control.
Oh, yeah. They'll listen, yeah.
Because whoever's at the top, his worst fear will always be having everyone down below him band together to fight against him. Because there will always be... This is one man, or a government. Whatever.
Yeah.
This is one man against a whole fucking nation. If they decide that they really don't like him, well,
then he's done.
Then he's done. That's called a revolution. And so if you decrease the population...
Then there's fewer people to worry about. And then you can control them.
Exactly. Not only can you control them better, but the concept of a revolution... Bro, there's only like 1,000 people. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but there's only 1,000 people, you know? Fuck are they gonna do against me? And all of this while the true motives are being hidden. No one's going to think it's population control. No one's going to think these people are dying on purpose. No one's going to think these people have guns on purpose.
Mm. Damn.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get into war with game theory. I'm going to reveal that in a law stream.
Yeah.
But for now, that was our little tidbit of political discussion. I love politics. Politics is great. I'm joking. I fucking hate politics. Me, I'm not brave enough for politics. I just like talking about hypothetical scenarios. Don't you, Mike?
Yep. Someone help me, please. He has me at gunpoint. Yeah, that's fun.
Thank you, Vahimo. I wish you the best. cruubsCast Mike says, yeah, the VOD.
Shut up. I talked a bit.
I did talk a bit.
I said.
The people on my podcast aren't very talkative.
Good night, Vahimo. Yeah. Okay. Next topic.
Next topic.
I've
tried in my defense, I've tried my best to get you to talk, and I've just gone on a rant.
Yeah.
I've just gone on a big political rant. Not political, sorry. Hypothetical.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like politics. I would never imply that any of this stuff could ever happen in real life. Sorry.
FBI, open up!
Yeah, I'll be found dead tomorrow. Anyways. This is an interesting question, which I'm sure Demise was going to ask anyway.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on the war? I hate this question because I already asked this to Lynn. But what are your thoughts on the Ad Astra war? It's a tongue twister.
I can't wait. It's gonna open up more opportunities for lore once it's done.
And why is that?
Well, you're gonna have to wait and see.
Ooh, you're gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, also I think
No, that is definitely not what I said.
What?
Please comment. No, I can guarantee you I did not say that.
Bruh. What are your thoughts on corn? I love corn.
Please shut the fuck up.
No, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I like.
Do you know? Just because you said that, that's the next topic.
Okay, dude. Oh jeez. I was gonna say something about the war. Oh yeah, I like how everyone's like connections kind of pulled them into the war, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's a part of this. This isn't a lot of the lore we do. There's always a few people excluded. Not everyone could be a part of everything. But I think with this war, pretty much everyone's in. Everyone's been pulled in one way or another. So.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How the hell are you gonna make a topic out of corn?
I'll do that in a second. Next question. What do you think about Dusk Till Dawn? The event has ended, hasn't it?
Yes.
What are your thoughts on it? What are your feedback?
Oh,
Anything and everything. Awesome. Spill it all. Awesome.
I loved it. Huh?
Spill it all. Give your thoughts.
Oh, I loved it. It was very fun. This is more towards myself, but I wish I had more like player kill interactions instead of just standing around being a mole. I guess. I did get that one Apathy snipe, which was pretty cool, but other than that,
one moment of fame.
Yeah. We need a better way of keeping everyone split apart. I feel like if we ever do that.
What do you mean?
Less groups, more groups, less people in each group.
Okay.
Also, more people in general would be great, I think. It'd be longer too.
That is true.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be doing Dust Till Dawn.
Not for a
Season
while.
2 for a while. I want to do more events, but Dust Till Dawn SMP was. Yeah, I think there's got to be a bit of time before the second season, before the second iteration of it.
And we have the pirate thing that's gonna happen soon.
That is true. What was your favorite moment?
Favorite moment myself is shooting Demise. Not Demise. What's Apathy? Favorite moment in general, from everyone's points of views, is I haven't seen everyone's views too much, but I like the moment where what the fuck was it? It was when
Brilliant. I agree.
I watched a lot of
It's really a stunning moment.
Okay, shut up. I liked a lot of no, I watched a lot of Casper's stream on it, and I like the parts where she was with Apathy and Shades.
Yeah, fair enough.
I knew, and they didn't.
Wow.
Watching it was enjoyable.
Damn, that's brutal. Hell yeah, that shit was funny, Casper says as Apathy is just sitting here in the chat.
Damn. Screenshot it, tell it Shades.
There is a chance that Shades is in the chat as well.
Oh.
That's brutal.
Damn. He's coming for you next time.
So anyways, Mike, what do you think about corn?
Man, jeez. I love
I'm going to change this around a little bit. What do you think? Actually, not really. What do you think about it in terms of its effect on people? Because this is a good topic to sort of get into. Like, for example, the addictions of it, and how some people can't live without it, and how some people use it to substitute a healthy relationship.
That's sad. I'm not gonna lie. I've definitely been.
You what?
I've definitely been trying to not watch less of it. Yeah, I've been succeeding 100%.
No comment.
What? No, comment. Go on.
No, Mike, I've been talking too much. It's your turn to speak. Anything else? Any other thoughts about it? What about the general person?
I think.
Do you think it should exist?
I think no matter what, inevitably will exist. I think and I
should
think
it?
Should it? I mean, probably not. But also, who am I to tell? Who am I to say something shouldn't exist? You know, or something like that. At least do whatever you fucking want, I guess. But yeah, I think the addiction part is the weird. That I don't know. I didn't think people really had an addiction per se, but then, like before, when I was.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I didn't think.
Choose your words very carefully.
I know. I didn't think it'd be addicting at first, but then I slowly realized. And yeah, I mean anything.
Please carry on. It's your turn to speak.
The mind of a 16-year-old takes you to places I'm not proud of.
Oh my fucking god! No comment. What about how certain people use it to, as I said prior, compensate for being in a healthy relationship?
That's just nasty, I think, in my opinion. Not nasty, but like sad. Get off your ass. Go outside. Go touch him. Go touch him.
Based. Very based.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because that is a thing. It's much easier to open whatever web browser you use and type some shit in rather than actually going out and dedicating yourself to getting someone. Because inevitably, getting someone is going to require a lot of effort. You're most likely going to have to change yourself, become more attractive, both personality-wise and physically. It's a lot of effort into doing that. And there's now a very easy way of getting around that, is just by watching, that sort of stuff.
I saw TikTok or like an Instagram reel recently.
Oh, that's nice.
It wasn't anything like the stuff you showed me, but it was like some guy
The stuff I've shown you, what?
I meant like the fucking Instagram reels you sent me.
Oh, like the political stuff.
Yeah, it's nothing like that, but it was like this guy talking about the topic of, corn. And he says that any 14-year-old boy could see a lot of, corn with just 2 clicks than the richest king in history has ever seen in his entire life.
Yep, that is true.
Yeah. It's a very huge change in, humans, I guess. Just society, I guess.
Yeah, how do you feel about society changing anyway?
I think change is always good, no matter what.
Really? No matter what?
No matter what, yeah. Cause
no matter what?
Well, okay. No matter what, because let's say it changes for the worse, right? If it changes for the worse, then there's obviously like what's the word? Like a problem with like let's say it's good and then it changes for the worse. There's obviously like a problem that led it to change to the worse, which could then be fixed once it changes back, because it's gonna change back eventually. It's gonna keep going up and down, right?
So you think changes for the worst are inevitable?
100%. But then you could fix whatever problem there was, but then obviously again, new problems arise, and it's a vicious cycle.
Well, if the society is smart, they will learn from their mistakes, or learn from their problems to make sure they never happen again. If the society is smart.
Yeah.
I'm not pointing any fingers. At all. I only asked that question because I was picking my brother up from school today, and he was he's 9 years old. He was talking about how his friends, had, smartphones. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I had my first, proper phone when I was, 12, 13, 14, 15 maybe?
Same. 15. No, not 15. 14, 13.
Yeah, it's a bit insane that, fucking... Though, 9-year-olds are walking around with, smartphones.
I know.
Basically addicted to, scrolling on Instagram and stuff. Addicted to that sort of, little screen in their hand. I know that sounds very boomerish, but very boomer take. But it is true. It's they're getting addicted to that sort of shit. And while it can be good, if you don't know how to use it properly, especially at that age, I mean, well...
Yeah. Yeah, my brother got his phone when he was 9? Yeah, around your brother's age.
Damn.
Which, fuck you. I just got my phone and he got one with me. God damn it.
You might ask a very good question. What's your opinion on young children vaping?
I've never been a fan of vaping. And yeah, it's probably
My parents
young
are watching
children.
this. No comment.
Your character is holding a cigarette.
Shh. Shh.
Anyways, I don't. Yeah, I've only tried it once actually. I shouldn't say that out loud, but that's why I lowered my voice. Hello? Are you dead?
No, I'm not dead.
Okay.
I'm just listening.
Yeah, it was just quiet. Yeah, I've only tried it once, and I don't know. Not my thing. Not my cup of. And obviously, it's not very healthy. So probably wait till you're older till you could use it.
Yeah, no, makes sense.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Yeah, what Apathy said. If
Yeah.
you use it younger, they get addicted. They get
Mhm.
addicted. They're easier to getting addicted.
Yeah, they are. You get more addicted from a younger age because you don't know
Mhm.
what you're getting into, and actually, I'll touch upon
It is.
addiction in a second because I think it's. Do you think vaping is negative to your health?
Think so, yeah. 100%.
Why do you think that? I'm playing devil's advocate here, but why do you think that?
Well, it's at the very least negative for your, mental health because you're addicted to it, right? Or not mental health, but yeah, I don't know what to call it, but basically because they're addicted to it, so it's 100% negative in that way. To your health, like, I don't know. I don't really. There's nicotine in it. That's not. I don't think. I don't think you should have chemicals in your body like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
there's a lot of studies that have shown that
Mhm.
nicotine, for example, causes brain damage.
Yeah.
Or sorry, no, it causes brain cell damage. Yeah, no, a lot of chemicals, a lot of stuff. Yeah, no, I do agree with that. They're all artificial. Yeah, nicotine withdrawals. I would talk about. You probably know what I was about to say, but I just, my parents are watching this.
Mhm.
So I'm not going to touch upon that.
Yeah.
I can't say this in code either.
They'll decipher it.
No. I don't. Okay, I don't do it anymore.
Uh-huh.
So I've been through that road of getting past it. Is all I'm going to say.
Okay.
But it says vaping might not be negative for your health, but is sure as hell going to hurt your wallet. This is a very good point.
True.
It is going to fucking.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not speaking from experience here, but hypothetically speaking, if I were this is I should have gone about it this way. Hypothetically speaking, if I were to get addicted to nicotine, then hypothetically, the the extreme loss of money might also hypothetically be the reason why I quit.
Uh-huh. What do you mean? There's no question there. What do you want?
It's just a
You said
statement.
if. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that'd be. Yeah, I mean, good for that hypothetical person.
Addiction in general is bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dependency on anything is pretty. It's not the way to go.
I want to talk about something, but it's like off topic, but also sorta on topic. There's a neighboring like town or city or whatever to my city, and with like a neighboring school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't have the best reputation.
Okay.
It's full of like crazies and whatever, right?
Hillbillies.
It's
Average
Ohio.
American school.
It's the Ohio of my area. Recently, I don't remember when. It was like a couple days ago, maybe. Some kid was bullying another kid, and apparently they got into an argument about like a specific girl, and apparently like one of the bully stole what do you call it? Like a cart or whatever it's called, the vapey thing.
Just
A cart. I don't know. Whatever.
a vape.
Something. I don't know the lingo. I don't know
Well,
what
like the
they say.
liquid
I
cartridge.
don't know.
Whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
It's called
Whatever.
something. It has to do with vaping. And the kid that like the bully the bully stole it and the kid pulled out a knife and stabbed him in the leg. Like cut his thigh open. And they were like
Surprised you didn't shoot him in the thigh.
no. No, not yet. Yeah, but apparently this kid's like been bullied a lot and snapped finally, I guess.
Well, there's another
Yeah,
thing.
now he's in like whatever.
If you push people down enough, eventually, they're gonna snap.
Yeah. But the kid that got stabbed was in the hospital, and the moment he woke up, he made a TikTok.
Okay, dude. This society is failing. We are living in a failed society.
Bro, he made like a cringy TikTok where he was like throwing gang signs or some shit.
Oh
No.
my fucking god. Most sane American. What? My phone just buzzed. I don't even know where my phone is. Addiction, Outie says, addiction even to work hard is bad if you don't know how to take a break. I personally actually disagree with that. What do you think?
Wait, work hard.
Yeah, addiction even to work hard is bad if you don't know how to take a break.
I agree with that. Because, if you overwork yourself, eventually you're gonna burn out and you don't want that happening.
But isn't
Plus,
that the point? Isn't that the point where you should take a break?
Well, yeah, but if you're addicted to working, then you can't take the break and then you're just gonna keep working even while you're burnt out.
More work is better, right?
Yeah, but I think no, I don't think more work is better. I think better work is better.
Okay.
Quality over quantity.
Fair enough. Addiction of any kind will have a negative impact on your life, boys and girls. Behave yourselves. I wanted to talk about this, actually. Are you... Actually, no, I can't, because then I'll be talking too much, and then after it'll start complaining.
Just say it, and I'll try chime in.
Okay. So, what do you... Also, just a little note. This might go over 3 hours. Just slightly.
Yeah, no, that's all good.
I want to finish on a proper topic instead of just randomly. I'm just aware because I'm looking at the time.
I could probably go to like 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Sure.
Alright.
Hold on. Hello, Jackson. If you're working hard to a point of being self-destructive, then there's an issue, is what I mean, Krebs. Yeah, okay, yeah. If it's self-destructive, yeah, that's bad. But I feel like if, personally, I'm speaking also from personal experience here, if you're working hard and you don't take breaks, I mean, assuming that the work is still, if it's just degraded to shit, then okay, take a break. But if you're working towards something, I'm only saying this because I feel like our lives are just filled with procrastination and doing shit we don't really need to do.
True, but you're saying that as you're running a Minecraft lore server.
That's true, but there's also the possibility that I might get some money from it.
True. I mean, yeah, but yeah.
And so, I think that if you're filling your... I mean, there's much worse things to be addicted to. If you're addicted to working, I'd say, personally, good on you. Because it means you're probably not addicted to anything else. You've got something filling your time. You're not doing random bullshit. Assuming that you're working on something that will actually benefit you in the future, good on you. You're basically doing something with your life. For example, people who are addicted to gym. Well, yeah, sure, they're addicted to gym, but they're fucking shredded. They fucking got somewhere. I haven't met a single person who is addicted to the gym and doesn't look fucking jacked. If you are addicted to what you like doing and you are addicted to working on something, let's say you're addicted to working on something very specific, you will eventually get somewhere. It is inevitable that you will get somewhere in that particular, place where you're working.
True. Fair enough. I agree with that. But, still, you gotta know how to limit everything. You gotta set limits to everything. You can't just work yourself to death, basically.
That is a fair point.
I'm assuming if he says, addicted, I'm assuming it's like really, really addicted,
Mm-hmm.
Like physically can't, like you just gotta finish it and you gotta keep doing it. You can't stop. And it's
Like I said, I still personally think there are worse things to be addicted to.
Well, yeah, definitely. I agree with that.
Yeah, okay, it might not be ideal to being addicted to work, but
like
at least you are doing something.
It's like a pick your poison type deal.
Pick your poison. This brings me nicely onto our next topic, addiction. Where do you think addiction comes from?
Huh. I never even thought about that.
Why do people get addicted?
I know for stuff like nicotine and whatever, that's like a chemical.
It's dopamine.
Yeah.
Well, nicotine releases dopamine, which is the feel-good chemical, and then people get addicted to that. Same goes for corn, same goes for anything else that is addictive. 99% of the time, it is
dopamine. You want to keep feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I will blow your mind here. There was a study conducted on rats that revealed you had two groups of rats, Mike.
Mm-hmm. Control group?
No.
Control group.
Control group. I don't know. I don't remember the science terms.
Oh, well, the rats that aren't affected by whatever you're going to test them on.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. So you have the group of rats. And one group of rats, one group of rats isn't even a fucking group of rats, it's just one rat.
Okay.
And the second group of rats is a group of rats. They, they do whatever rats do. And in both of these cages, there is a pair of water feeders, or whatever they're called.
Uh-huh.
And one of the water feeders in each cage is laced with cocaine.
Oh, okay. I think I know where this is going, though.
Go on.
The single rat doesn't get as addicted as the other rats?
Quite the opposite.
Oh, okay. Then I have no idea what's going on.
The rats, both group of rats, have a choice between the cocaine water. It was either cocaine or some other drug. Don't quote me on that. The cocaine water or the normal water. And so, the isolated rat would choose the cocaine water, whereas the rat that was surrounded by other rats would choose the normal water. And they would only choose the normal water because they had other sources of dopamine.
Oh, okay.
They were playing around with the other rats, they were whatever the fuck. They were doing what rats do. They had other sources of dopamine. The singular rat had nothing else to do. Do you know what this means, Mike? The TLDR? Do you know what the TLDR is?
They're deprived of dopamine, so they use the happy water to get it.
There's a much simpler way of putting it.
Uh-huh.
Boredom causes addiction.
Oh. Alright.
Boredom causes addiction. If you have nothing else, and I'm saying this from, not personal experience, but I'm saying this from a friend I had who had the exact same experience. Completely isolated. And he would tell me, man, this vape's the only thing that's getting me through the day. I have nothing else to do.
Actually, yeah, I've had friends tell me that too.
If you have something to do, for example, if you're working on something,
You're not.
if you're doing something, if you're spending time with friends, if you're going out, if you're studying for school, if you're occupying your mind with something,
You don't have time to get addicted.
Exactly. You don't have time to get addicted. And you have other sources of dopamine. For example, studying in school, you study hard, and then you get the test back, and then you get the dopamine and whatever. Obviously, these things have to be related to dopamine. You have to feel good whilst doing them. And if you want to do something most of the time, you will feel good doing it. But if you're completely bored, if you're starved of dopamine, you're more likely to get addicted. Obviously, addiction also relies on, people and... For example, if a mother smokes while the baby's in the womb, they get addicted to nicotine, all that bullshit. But generally, people get more addicted when they are bored.
So keep everyone entertained. How hard could that be?
And then what happens when they get addicted to the entertainment?
Well, then...
Oh boy.
Then you take it away.
To be fair, that's what drugs are. They're just condensed entertainment, basically. Except most of them have pretty shitty side effects for your health. That's the catch.
Yeah.
What do you think of the Devil's Lettuce? Actually, no, sorry. Were you going to say something?
I was going to say... nothing important. I was going to say I'm getting self-conscious of saying yeah now.
Yeah. You're my yes man.
Yeah. Fuck me.
That's all you are, Mike. That's all
No.
you'll ever be.
No.
Fight back! Fight back! Anyways, what do you think of the Devil's Lettuce?
What is that again?
Weed. What do you think of weed?
Okay. Yeah. It smells awful. I'm not gonna lie.
Ever
My
tried
neighbors
it?
do it all the time. No, I haven't tried it.
Your neighbors do it all the time.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you live in a crack house?
There's a crack house next to me. I think my neighbors are. Yeah. But that's besides the point.
Oh my god. Failed society.
I live. Never mind. Actually, I probably shouldn't.
Please go on. This is gonna be great content. You heard it here first, guys. Mike dogs himself. Whoops.
Albuquerque, New
My
Hampshire.
bad. My name is Walter Hardwell White.
No, but I live in a pretty not poor, I wouldn't say, but like no, I can't say that. I'll maybe tell you after.
Sure.
Yeah, I probably can't say that. How do I say this? I live in something that.
You don't have to say it, Mike.
No, I'm gonna say it.
I'm gonna say it.
No.
Mrs. Obama, get down!
No. I live pretty close to what some may to what some may call the hood.
Okay.
And yeah, it smells like weed there.
Smells
lot.
like ganja. You should ask them for some. Don't do that.
Probably get beat up.
Yeah, I was about to say. Or shot.
Yeah, with that. I don't know. It's not my neighbors. It's not my neighborhood, but it's like pretty close. Like it's a bike ride away.
Alright, fair enough. I mean, I guess sort of same. Sort of ish. I mean, not like where I study at uni.
Isn't that all of Britain?
Britain.
British.
Yeah, pretty much. I suppose it's a shithole. I suppose it's a failed society, a shithole. I hate everyone here.
Same. But I have to save them all. That's the difference between you and me.
Oh boy.
No, yeah.
So yeah, we went
Whoa,
from. Oh, go on.
no, I was gonna say where you're going after that. You
Where
were
am I
gonna
going
say
after
something.
that? I don't know. I might do a bit of self-reflection. We went from. Where have we gone from, Mike? We've gone from.
We started from, who are you, Mike?
Who are you, Mike? Talking about me and you, and then started talking about
The rest of it.
something, and then game theory, and then addiction,
We talked about Laura sometimes.
lore,
Yeah.
and love, and
Oh,
corn.
yeah. That too. Yeah.
What a podcast.
W podcast.
W podcast. I apologize to everyone if I'm not shouting enough, if I'm not being loud enough. That is simply because my parents will kill me. It is currently 1 a.m. for me, and my mom recently just like walked into my room as I did the Mrs. Obama get down thing. She walked into my room. She gave me a death stare, and then like she mouthed like "Shut the fuck up."
That's pretty funny, actually.
Yeah, so I'm back. I'm back in this sort of life. Are you hyped for university?
Yeah. I'm personally excited for dorms, all that
Doors.
fun.
Or like the incredible
Roblox
Roblox game Doors.
Yeah, no, dorms. Or like, I don't know what you call them in Britain. In UK.
Yeah, dorms, accommodations, same thing.
Sure, yeah. I can't, yeah, move out of here. I wanna get out of here.
Yeah, I was actually about to say, listen, I love my family and all, but
Yeah. I love my family.
coming back here
Wow.
sometimes reminds me of how great it is being alone. Sorry, Dad, if you're watching this.
I could do Minecraft lore all day. No, but yeah. It'd be nice to have some alone time. I I really like my personal space, but I share a room with my brother. There's no
Oh.
lock. There's no lock on that door of that room.
L.
And I'm in a basement right now
L.
with 2 open like
With 2 starving Bulgarian children.
no with 2 open like doorways, I guess, with like no doors.
So why did you say but?
I didn't say but.
You
When
did
did I
say
say
but.
but?
You did say but. You said I like my
Did I?
personal space, but.
Oh, okay. I meant to say I like my personal space and blah 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 blah. So it's annoying.
Thank you for rectifying that issue. I can sleep well tonight. You have saved my
I don't
life.
have locks on my doors. I don't have doors in this room, and there's no lock on the door
Do
upstairs.
you know where you do have doors? Doors Roblox. Playing with
That's where I love
viewers
doors.
tomorrow. I don't know.
I have work tomorrow.
All the doors in the war. All the doors in the world.
I need locks. A lot of them.
A lot of locks. Well, you'll be happy to know that most dorms have an incredible abundance of locks.
Good. You have roommates, don't you?
Never talk to them.
Really?
Yep. Could be
I'm
bothered.
excited to like fuck around with my roommate.
Okay.
Not like that.
Interesting.
Not like that. Okay.
Listen, I've heard some stories. You could go far with that.
No, but bro, I'm thinking of like pranks to do, honestly.
Pranks? Bro, if I pulled a prank on my fucking flatmates, I think they would literally, like, strangle me with a belt. They're all middle-aged men. Pretty much.
Wait, what?
Pretty much middle-aged men.
Okay, well, I don't know. I want to try to get roommates with, people my age.
Ah,
and
people, yes.
with-
Well, you know me, I don't like people anyway.
yeah.
I'm not a people
But
person.
aren't you gonna do the thing with all your friends? All your
Yes, I'm
I
going
know.
to do that, and I am sort of dreading it, not for the reasons you might think. I'm dreading it because...
It's the second reason.
Go on. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Is it because of you hate people, or because of the second reason?
No, oh my fucking god, Mike. It's nothing to do with that.
Oh, okay.
Dirty-minded bastard. No, my real concern is that I stay up till like... You already know I stay up till like 4 in the morning for my time. Shouting. Probably in a VC. And so I'm worried they are going to plot a murder to take me out. Or just get really pissed off.
Should I get like a... I'm gonna put it now. Get the farthest room.
Well, I've got the one closest to the ceiling, to the to the top of the house.
Oh, okay. I don't think that's a good idea though, because then they'll just echo down.
Well, maybe we'll see.
You need like the basement.
There is no basement.
Uh-huh.
Well, no official basement anyway.
So what does that mean? Bro's got a secret cellar.
That's where I hide the children.
I thought it was gonna be a fight club.
Do you know what? Yeah, fuck the. Actually, no, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Yeah, get rid of the children. Yeah, just start a fight club. That's the most logical option.
Yeah.
What did you think of Fight Club, the movie?
Really good movie. Would watch again.
Any thoughts on it?
I like the twist. I'm sad that I didn't. That I got spoiled for the twist.
Yeah. For context.
I definitely gotta watch it again. It's really complicated.
Yeah,
Look back.
it's definitely a rewatch sort of movie. For any context, for context, me, Mike, Lynn, Casper, and some other people watched Fight Club together on a Discord stream.
The fuck is that noise? Do you hear that?
No?
Okay. Good.
You're going insane, man.
They're coming.
It's Tyler Durden.
We will all come.
I'm trying to think of a finishing topic. Something to end the stream off with a bang.
Something that end it with a bang.
No, don't pull out.
Chat.
Give
us a topic.
Give us a moral dilemma. Is Happy your favorite person, Mike?
No.
Well, considering you put a bullet.
If not, you.
If not, why are you wrong? Well, you kind of put a bullet through his skull. In game, of course.
In game, okay.
Dude, if you put a bullet through his skull IRL and he's still typing in chat, it's fucking hell. You better run.
You don't know who you are.
I'm Krubs.
Well, we'll find you.
Apathy's coming for you. He's coming. Mike,
Damn it.
he is coming.
Please don't.
Chat, give us a moral dilemma.
Mike marriage proposal. What does that mean?
Mike's marriage proposal. I don't...
Whoa. Whoa.
I think the chat's delayed slightly.
I think it is. Dude, what the fuck is Mike's marriage proposal referring to?
What?
What the fuck is Mike's marriage proposal referring to?
I don't know. No idea.
What is he on about?
What is he on about?
Oh.
Also, it got really quiet. You might want to move your face back towards your mic.
Alright.
Okay. Well, now I've got...
Better?
Yeah, now I've... Yep, very better. I've got... Speak now. Or forever hold your peace.
Speaking.
Cool.
I'm speaking.
Alright, cool, that's way better.
Ask him about the mask.
About the mask. What mask? Oh guys,
let's
end off. Oh guys, let's end off the podcast with guys. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
No, Lynn, I'm not going to give everyone on the podcast the same questions. Listen. I talked about with you how you relate to the character and stuff. Because most of your life is comprised of Ad Astra.
I wanted that question. I had answers. I don't have the answers.
Okay, fine.
Uh,
Fuck it. How do you relate
No,
to your
no, no, no.
character?
Shit, fuck.
Do you
I
relate to your
don't.
character?
I don't. Oh, any character? On Ad Astra?
Sure.
I don't really. Okay, I don't relate to the mask. I relate to Mike. But Mike hasn't really had any screen time. Isn't.
Why do you relate to him? Hero complex?
He's me. Of course I know him. It's me.
Well,
Yeah,
another
hero.
self-insert. God damn it.
Yeah.
Ad Astra's full of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I said let's end it off... Okay, fine.
Yeah. I know.
Okay, fine. Fine. Do you know what? This is going to be a hard one. Who's your favorite person on the server?
Like character-wise or just person?
Character, and then person.
Character would be Krubs. I love Krubs' character. Person. Either you or him.
Say that again, you cut off.
Either you or Lynn for a person. Character would be Krubs.
Fair enough. Makes sense. I'm looking... Come on. I'm looking for a moral dilemma.
A mole dilemma?
Nine moral dilemmas that will break your brain. This is all dog shit. This is all dreadful. So I think Mike muted his mic. I believe his parents came into his room. What a fucking loser. Okay, well fuck these are shit. These are dog shit. He's a fucking ass crack. Okay, so Mike isn't even fucking here anymore. He's just vanished.
Here.
Okay, well, who's your least favorite person on Astra? And least favorite character?
Least favorite person's gotta be Hater. No, I'm saying. Least favorite character would be. Well, obviously one of the no names, because they don't have any character. Neo is a big one. He doesn't have a character. But least favorite character that actually has a character has to. Oh, that's a hard one.
This is the moral dilemma.
Nothing against you, Lynn, but your character isn't all that interesting, right?
Wow.
As of right now.
Damn.
Okay. This is like this on a not include like the Neo ones, I guess.
Least favorite person, go.
Least favorite person, Jesus.
Come on, chop chop.
Snow Wolf.
She doesn't count. She's not even here anymore. She's a myth. She's an urban legend.
I'm going to have an enemy IRL because of that.
Do it.
You know what? Least favorite person is Cyclops because I've never talked to him.
You fucking pussy.
Least favorite person, anyone who I haven't talked to.
You fucking took the easy way out.
What do you want me to say? I hate
Sir
Eo tier with a passion. No. Sir Sean?
Pressuring.
Uh,
That's just a jokey topic. I don't actually hate him that much. I think he's a bit of a moron, but whatever.
Okay.
He's fine. I like how in both fucking podcasts I've managed to slander him somehow.
Yeah.
So,
Go on,
anyways,
talk about
I think...
locomotives. I said mocolotives.
Mocolotives, yeah. Okay. I think that is going to be it for today.
Come on, we gotta go out with a bang. I still have
Oh, with a bang!
20 minutes.
Fucking hell, what kind of a bang do you want, Mike?
I don't know what kind of bang.
Bro, the kind of bang I want is I'm going to fucking blow up the Pentagon in a minute.
Okay. The kind that makes my head explode.
There's no particular thing. I'm sort of out of ideas right now. There's no particular thing I can think of.
Alright,
I'm game. Well, Lynn's game.
In game.
Of course, blow up the Pentagon in game.
Okay, dude.
I am going to end this off with a bang.
Alright.
I have a topic in mind.
Mm-hmm.
I've already kind of used this though. Ugh. This is a very anticlimactic end.
But you just said you had a bang for me.
I did, but I've already asked it. Are we banging? Oh, fuck off.
Okay, dude.
Okay, dude.
Okay. Let me say something then. I'll try with your moral dilemma thing that you were talking about.
I liked that last podcast ended off with a moral dilemma. I was a fan of that. But there is no moral dilemma to use now.
Well, okay, hold on. I do want to talk about the mole thing though.
Never mind. I do have. Okay, talk about that, and then I actually have something to go off with a bang.
Okay. No one's ever gonna trust me ever again.
Well, Mike, it's somehow it works for me.
Well, yeah, but we kind of like work together too much, lore wise at least most of the time. So it's kind of predictable now that I'm Krubs' mole, guys. Don't trust him. He's gonna tell everything to Krubs. Blah 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 blah.
But you never know. Maybe next time is the time where I decide to backstab you.
You've already backstabbed me. I'm still doing it.
But what if that backstab is a planned backstab to just make people think that me and you no longer work together?
You heard it right here on stream, folks. You can't use it in lore though. No, yeah. We could make it all confusing bullshit and whatever. Or hear me out. We could maybe not work together this one time.
Ugh, fine. But then who else am I gonna get to follow on my orders?
He could get Dark or something, I don't know.
True. He did. Or Casper.
Or Casper, yeah.
Yeah, they did a pretty good job. Time for the moral dilemma, Mike.
Alright.
Get ready. Get ready. Put on your big boy pants. Roll your sleeves up. You know? Get ready. Grip onto your chair. Because this one's... Because this one's a banger, Mike.
Okay. Do it. Say it.
This one's gonna leave you speechless. On the floor.
Crying.
Sobbing your eyes out like you're Casper.
Oh.
So let's say there is a dictator. There is a person, a very evil person, and you have the choice, and it's gone pretty far. He's established that he's an evil person, and you have the decision of whether or not you want to start a nuclear war with him.
Ooh. That's
You can either launch a nuke with the hopes that it kills him, or with the hopes that it scares him.
Or he'll launch nukes back, and we all die. Burn the world as we fight.
Yes, or he launches nukes, and thousands of people, millions of people die. But there is a chance that you will win the war, and there is a chance that you will eradicate the evil. What do you do?
And this is assuming like we're losing, right? We can't win without the nukes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's your last resort.
Last resort. I probably wouldn't do it.
You'd let the evil man take over.
See, it's hard, but he's gonna die eventually, right? Or, he's gonna keep pushing it until he's pushed it too far, and then eventually...
Well, I mean, what happens after a dictator dies?
Oh,
There's just another dictator.
Well, yeah, but people like rise or something.
Say that again, you're cutting out.
People will rise above it eventually, right? They'll rebel eventually. Make it.
Yeah, but I mean, this is kind of the same thing with the nukes. There will be millions who will die, and there will be millions who will suffer before it comes to any sort of rebellion. Maybe there's a chance they will never form a rebellion. Maybe there's a chance that this dictator will live on for a very good amount of time. And in that time, people will suffer.
Mm-hmm. But then he's caused the suffering, I didn't do it. I didn't.
Okay, dude. Okay, dude. And with that, wonderful, thought-provoking answer, we end tonight's stream. Is there anything you'd like to say to our beloved viewers, Mike, before we head off?
Follow my Twitch. Follow cruubs's Twitch. Yeah, no, nothing else.
Do it now.
Really.
Or I will come to your house.
He'll come.
I will... Okay. I will come. We will all come. And now I'm given the moral dilemma of, do I raid a O tier?
Do it, yeah.
Do I raid a O tier? Because something's telling me that a O tier started streaming whilst I was streaming and didn't finish before I finished because she wanted me to raid her. Something's telling me that that's the case. And if it is the case, I really don't want to fucking raid her.
Raid her and then get free emotes.
Ah, but he does have a point.
I want free emotes.
Oh well. Hold on a second. Beep boop beep. Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, raid her.
Okay, dude.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I got it. No, stop fucking worrying about that. Get a fucking grip. Just do it already.
Launch
Right,
the
bye.
nukes.
Love you. Alright, cool. It's done.
Wait, were you actually talking to anyone?
Yep, she's getting raided. The SWAT team's coming.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so, and with that wonderful bombastic end, I will end the stream. Thank you all for staying. Thank you all for enjoying. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope this was a good amount of content. Podcast is it is what it is. The podcast is a podcast. The podcast do be podcasting. Say your farewells, Mike, before I turn your robot off forever and you are left with a consciousness floating through the dead void of nothingness.
System shutting down.
There he goes. He's gone. Didn't even pull the plug. He did it himself. He committed robot suicide. Anyways. Thank you all for staying. Thank you all for enjoying. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, dusk, dawn, equinox, night, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I hope you put 100% effort into it. And I hope you never stop doing the things you love, etc., etc. All that fucking lovey-dovey dog shit. And with that, I end tonight's podcast. Fine, I'll raid her.
Great outro, by the way.
Thanks.
Damn, 250 cruubs points.
Shut up.
For reading.
You're still here. People are still here. You've broken character. This is disgraceful. I hate
my
you
bad.
with everything, every fiber in my body. I despise you. I hope you lose the law war.
No! You can't say that! I can't believe you'd say that to me.
Alright.
Okay, it's over.
It's over here.
Oh, they're underwater. How nice.
Hola, good night.
I said I was gonna tell you something after stream, but I completely.
Oh my fucking god. Hey, your message has been checked by moderators. I just wrote fuck you. What are you, 12?